we're jumping to now. Okay. Since everything's set up, I'm going to explain a few things. One, vacation's done. It was not a vacation from streaming. It was a vacation from work. My wife made sure that I took time off. It was very relaxing. Two, little Josh here, as you can see, he has a little poison icon. He has been actively debuffed. I'll let him kind of talk more to that in a bit. But that icon is going to remain there until he is cured. Outside of that, today is a little bit of a special day. Where because of what has afflicted poor Josh, the only medicine is Ocarina of Time. Specifically running off of a original N64. So I will preface with, if the quality doesn't look like it's, like proper 1080p or anything like that, it's because it isn't. I think the OG game was like 240p. Like, it was really itty bitty. So it has been enlarged. I'm using the cam link and, converting the OG output signal into HDMI, and because of that, I cannot upscale it. So if I'm going to do this in the future, maybe I get a proper upscaler, maybe. However, after doing some digging with Josh, those things are like, how much was it, Josh? Like $200?
They were in excess of like $200 to $500, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane numbers for bumping up the resolution. But Josh, why don't you tell us about this affliction? What has happened? What has happened to my boy?
Yeah, it's very simple. I went to Anime Expo over the course of last week. Got some really awesome art from all the incredibly talented artists that are there. Got some generational treasure from different panels. And then on my way back, I started to feel a little under the weather. So I got back home on like Sunday. And then I tested for COVID and it was negative. And then the next day I got worse, so I tested for COVID and it was positive. So this is round 3, baby.
Yeah, I was talking with Lori about it, and she was like, man, if we get COVID twice in 1 year, and I'm like, we will test. The test shall be done. And so far, we've been good. I think the funniest point of today was Lori actually ended up getting scared. She was like, oh my god, Vic, my throat was hurting today. And I was like, yeah, and what happened? She's like, I drank water. Turns out my throat was just dry. And I'm like, oh my, you are scaring me. Oh.
That's brutal, but very funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Terrifying. We did get the art. I might do a quick lap to see if I can find the art that Josh got us. It is amazing. I got some Deltarune art, and Lori got some Dungeon Meshi art, and both are done by fantastic artists. So I am very excited to actually get those put up on a wall or something. But without further ado, it's time to go back to the past. We are Baby Link. Hey, Petty, what's good? You rolled up at the perfect time, right after the introductions. Today is a special day. If you missed it, poor Josh here has COVID, and the only medicine that the doctor said will cure him is playing Ocarina of Time on the N64. So I did my damnedest to get it running and connected, so I got a new keyboard and it sounds creamy as fuck. I don't know about you, Josh. I will never understand some of like the wording used to describe keyboards, except for one. Thocky. If you've ever heard a mechanical keyboard described as thocky, I think that is the best way to describe how it feels. But how do you describe a creamy keyboard?
I was just gonna say, I wonder where on the spectrum from creamy to thocky that a given keyboard can exist. Because I feel like those are two like opposite ends, right? It has to be.
I don't know. Who's his doctor? Dr. Miami. He said
my doctor's actually ZFG.
Yeah,
you should look into them. They're pretty good at what they do.
All I know is Josh got me hooked on OG Ocarina of Time, and speedrunning tech has continued to be just a blast. Oh, let me see if I can proc it first time for y'all. Let me see if I got. Hold on, I got this. Oh yeah, we're cooked, or we're cooking. Okay, what was the way to bring it out? There we go. ISG first try.
It's just that easy.
Oh,
It's just that easy.
I'll put it away because it genuinely does not benefit us right now. There we go.
What do you mean? It's the cool factor. The cool factor is what benefits it.
You're so right. But yeah, Petty, I also think I remembered seeing at some point Jokes was streaming Ocarina of Time, but I did not see on what platform. So I was like, oh, you know what? If Petty rolls up, maybe Petty will be like, ooh, Ocarina? I will warn you, I do not remember the songs that well. I am horrific at it. So luckily, Josh here is an aficionado and somehow remembers every single song from how many years ago has it been, Josh?
It's been well over a decade or more, probably a decade and a half.
Oh. He needs to finish it? He hasn't finished it yet? Oh, here, I'll bully him. I got you. Give me his business email. But the reason we're here, and we're not Adult Link, is we actually missed a song. And Josh was saying that the song was in Kakariko Village, and it's the one that's going to give us the ability to make it daytime. So...
Yep. It's about 10 feet under, or more, actually, because there's a whole royal tomb in the graveyard that we're going to head over to. So for folks who are coming to this late, I went out to Washington to visit Vic and Lori, and while I was out there, we made sure to make a nightly tradition of trying to make progress in OOT, because it's a game that's very near and dear to my heart. One of several. The Zelda franchise just has always been a huge part of like my experiences, both as a gamer as well as just like getting into music and all kinds of other stuff. But one of the things that we were doing is we had met with Sharp and Flat, the two composer brothers for the royal family, who had died/killed themselves to avoid spilling secrets to Ganondorf during his rise to power.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to give us the Sun Song down here. But when we came down initially, since it's been well over a decade since I played this game, I forgot that the way that we have to actually open the door is we have to kill all the keys that are in this cave. Silly me, when I saw the two torches there, I had been trained to think, oh, I suppose we need Din's fire to set those on fire. But no, I'm an idiot, it turns out.
I mean, to be fair, it is very common sense of us to, you know, kill all the keys, and of course that's what would progress it, right?
Yep, there should be one more along the ceiling somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, Navi just... There it is. I guarantee you that was the one we also missed first try. Like, the first time we were down here. Because I remember we went on a killing spree.
Yep, it just didn't matter.
There we go.
But now we get access to the Sun Song, which is very, very useful, because it lets us fast forward the overworld timer to day or night, depending on what part of the cycle.
Ooh, why are the mummy guys here?
Redeads.
Let me see. Navi? Navi actually, like, froze. Oh, if you stare at them, you freeze. Okay, got it.
If they scream at you, you freeze. So you gotta stay outside of the range of them screaming at you.
Gotcha. Just don't get yelled at. Mom and Dad are angry. Get out. All right, let's
you know the drill. Pull out, whip it out.
Yeah, I gotta whip out my ocarina skills. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. Ah, yes, I know those notes. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Huh. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. It's no haiku, but it's okay. Something is inscribed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know, I was going to ask Josh if these directly map to the ocarina properly, but I have no doubt they do. Like, they absolutely have to.
That straight up is the sheet music, yes.
For a second, I thought they were going to make me have to do it based off of what I was looking at. I was like, no, please. Please don't do this. I almost messed it up, even with the notes there.
Almost choked it. Almost choked
I
it.
almost clicked right at the very end.
Yeah, what they don't mention in the poem is that if you fuck up the last note, the redeads kill you.
That would be hysterical. That'd be really funny. I've learned the sun song. Is it sun time yet?
Well, now we can make it sometime whenever we want.
Honestly, I just realized with how many quests seem to be like time dependent, like time of day, this is huge.
It is. It is.
When do we get the night song? In Baldur's Gate?
No, there's just a sun song. There is no night song. So now play the sun song when you're in this room.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Josh. I've already forgotten it.
Right down, up, right down, up.
Right down, up, right down, up? Was that?
Yep.
Oh
I
my
see that
goodness,
you
I'm a
don't
fool.
believe me.
And I'm a fool. I was like, wait a minute, I remember that pattern. There we go. So now do they pop?
They freeze in place.
There we go. I wanted some Navi knowledge. Redead. Its gaze will paralyze you. If it bites you, tap any button to escape. And just like that, we're gone. Honestly, I can see that song also being very useful as a grown-up Link.
Yep, especially if for some reason you don't need it to leave the Temple of Time as adult Link. As long as you just path properly, you can avoid all the redeads and not have them scream at you, but it's still nice to have access to it.
Make it daytime for me, please. Does this remove rain? Does it make it just sunny? Yay! Yes! Oh, huge. Huge. But yeah, when Josh was here, visiting, what we ended up doing was, if you were able to catch any of the Golf with Your Friends stream, or the Baldur's Gate stream, or the Peak stream. Actually, I don't know if we did the Baldur's Gate stream. I don't think we did. But at least Peak or Golf with Your Friends. We had Josh here, using one of my spare mics, and that's why he sounded so majestic and beautiful. And like there was zero latency from Discord. Which, Josh, we gotta play with Toban. Toban request. Toban explicit request.
What was the request?
That he wants to play golf with your friends with us.
I see.
He was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. And I'm like, it was? But damn, Lori was a monster.
Sinking my ship single-handedly.
I kid you not, I was looking through some of the latest clips. And after going back and forth with Toban for some of the edits, yeah, no, Lori was an absolute menace to you. Like, she did not let you breathe.
I told you, she followed Mario Party logic. She decided she was no longer playing to win, she was playing to make me lose.
Yup. Alright, we gotta try it once. Well,
Tragic.
oh, okay, I did it too late. I didn't get jumps. Navi,
You didn't
don't
get the uppies?
talk to me.
So one thing we can do to get our hands on some delicious, delicious bomb cheese is stand on the bridge and use the sun song. Stand on the bridge.
Oh, physically on it, like right here.
Yeah. Yep, and then use the sun song. Good job, good job.
Was this in like the game's manual or? Oh,
So we can walk inside now. Once you hear the dog thing, like that already means that it's nighttime.
oh, okay.
So now, let's head to the back alleys and see if we can get into one of the night shops. Because if we can potentially buy some bomb chews.
Illegal bombs? Ooh. Ooh. Back alley,
Yeah,
what did you?
check all these doors. I don't remember which one's the back alley.
Let's go first try.
There it is.
I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I'm so used to seeing this face attached to the one painter guy from Breath of the Wild. Like, it throws me off. I'm like, selling bombs? Not my guy. 10 pieces, 10 pieces. Okay, they're all 10 pieces. Actually, can I carry them? Small investment, we got this.
Yeah, apparently the bomb bag that we already have is universal. It's for both normal bombs as well as bomb chews.
That's a big ass bag.
Yeah, I mean, well, we got the bigger bag, so you know it's worth.
Yeah. Do I just go
What we
broke?
need more gold Skulltulas, so that way we can get the big boy wallet.
You're
Because
right.
right now that cap of 200 is really hurting.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can go broke right now. 20 bomb chews?
I mean, honestly, might as well.
Amazing. Amazing. So what are bomb chews really good at doing?
So, for a casual playthrough, they're useful for sending bombs along walls and stuff because they crawl forward and will climb surfaces. There should be actually like a bomb chew minigame that we can play somewhere in Castletown. If you make it daytime using the Sun Song right now, we can probably look around for it.
If you have me play one song for the entire session, I got it every time.
Yeah, so the instant we add a second song, that all of a sudden all the memory gets cleared.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh, who are you?
I think that's the bomb chew minigame actually. If you go in there in that door to the left.
No. I will sell you nothing. You know what? I kind of see the bomb chew poster.
I talked to Homegirl and see if she'll let us play.
Bomb chew bowling. Okay. Wake up!
Awaken, wench!
Oh, fuck. A kid. The bomb chew bowling alley. ₹30. Well,
Damn.
hold on.
Exactly where we can get 30 rupees.
Oh, yeah. Well, we technically have 2 spots, Josh. Are you thinking of the chain?
Yes, of course.
I was thinking of being a little terrorist.
Oh, I see.
Yes. The money is slow, but it's so rewarding.
Listen, Nintendo raised an entire generation of children on the pros and cons of destroying pottery in anywhere that you see it. Surely that will not have more permanent, lasting consequences.
Surely no child back in the day was going to Home Goods destroying all the pots in search
Looking for rupees.
looking for rupees. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, clearly Susie Deltarune would never do that, right?
Exactly.
She respects the pottery always.
I kid you not. I don't know if you've been online, Josh, but the amount of Susie's ideas memes that have been blowing up. Oh my goodness. It's too funny.
I've seen some particularly devastating ones sent my way.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I got the money.
I love the little logo behind her for the Bomb Chew Alley.
It is, it's very cute. Aim for the hole in the center and let Bomb Chew go. Okay. Oh, you're gonna tell me? I thought it was a secret. Oh! Oh! A bag?
Bigger bomb bag, bigger bomb bag!
I'm in. I get 10 tries. Okay.
So remember, you can shield drop these as well. So if you press the button to pull out the Bomb Chew, then you can shield and then drop it.
Does it have a timer, like, while I'm holding it, or only when I drop it?
Yes, the moment you pull it out, the timer starts.
First try.
Now we're Bomb Chew bowling.
Oh my!
Good luck.
Oh, I thought it was just the one! We got this.
Keep in mind, Bombchus can like crawl along walls and stuff, so depending on what angle you send it at, you can do some pretty ridiculous stuff. They're definitely one of the more interesting items in early Zelda games.
Go! Go, my Bombchu! No!
Oh, slightly too far to the right. You need to use ESS position. Yeah.
There we go, yeah. I was gonna say, I gotta give it a little love tap, Oh, man, how many bombs are there?
Oh, too much of a love tap.
There we go. Go! No! Go! Avoid the chicken! Oh, no.
If you put the control stick into ESS and have Link very slightly shuffle, you might be able to get a tighter angle to get it in.
Oh my god, he started moving and I thought I was doing it.
No, I'm not seeing him move. He's just standing there.
Okay. Please. Oh, no, that was it! That was it!
You might want to try firing it diagonally from the left side of the screen.
Maybe. That was gonna be my next attempt.
Just try to not hit the chicken, you know?
Okay, we got this. Oh, no, too far, Link. Come on. Not far enough. Might be good. Go!
Oh.
No!
Slightly too far to the right.
That was gonna be so good.
So unfortunately for you, the number of angles that Link can face uses floats. So there's a lot of potential numbers here.
Come on!
You got one more shot.
Come on, man! I'm cooked.
Damn, that's tragic. And she called us poor, that's crazy.
Alright, we're gonna go get big kid money. We're getting big kid money.
Alright.
I kid you not, I was half tempted with what we did to like keep practicing Hess and all that business. I was tempted to go click the reset button, but I was like, wait, I have not saved in quite some time. Oh. So that would have been tragic. Hey, no. No.
We side hop up. We get this every time.
Fuck. Not this time.
For the record, didn't happen. ZFG, don't look. Look away.
ZFG, I'm your biggest fan. I went into the water. I'm looking for new tech.
ZFG, I promise. I'm gonna find a new way to optimize the route. I promise.
I promise. I decompiled the code, ZSG. There's an angle here. I promise.
Do you know what ZFG stands for?
Zelda fan gamer?
Zelda Freak Glitcha.
Freak Glitcha. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. I like that.
He made that handle a billion years ago, and it's incredible.
Now from the other side.
Alright, no pressure, but the gate's gonna go up. Nice. First try.
We got the cash. We're rolling. Woo.
And now that we have Sun Song, if you accidentally screwed up and then fell off and then the drawbridge went up, instead of having to wait the full day-night cycle, we can just use Sun Song. And we're good to go.
Easy. Our mama. One more time. Yes.
Do you think the implication is that, like, no one ever goes Bombchu bowling and that's why she has time to sleep all the time? Oh.
The reward.
I mean, it's 50 rupees, so it's worth as long as you can win it. Okay. Excellent.
I'm literally just gonna... Oh, it's different.
This one should be easier for you though, since it's just straight down the middle. You just have to time it with the chicken. Ooh.
Yeah, trust me, the chicken was not the problem. Go, dodge the chicken. Yes, 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 yes.
It's actually a tier 3 sub. That's why they moved out of the way there.
Yeah, they're like, oop, hold on. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is? Oh. Oh, how do you do this?
You thread the needle, or you go from an angle. Those are your two options.
Consider it threaded.
Considering your success last time on an angle, I suggest trying to thread the needle.
Is the chicken dead? Did I just fucking kill it?
It looks like it burnt out, right? Like a F1 car.
No! No!
It was so close. His booty was too big.
He was too bodacious.
He was too bodacious.
Alright, there is a perfect time for this. I need to wait for the big one to just be like...
Vertical. If the big one's vertical, then its booty will be slim enough for you to actually get through.
Yes! Yes!
Turn,
No!
turn. Oh, he's running defense. The chicken's running defense.
My biggest hater.
You were cock blocked in the most literal sense.
Fuck it, we just send it. We just send it each time. Okay.
It looks like when the chicken gets hit by the bomb chew, they actually stay in place for a while.
A good chunk of time, yeah.
Alright, we've got 2 left. We gotta time. We gotta be patient. We gotta play the long game here.
Yeah.
Because we're a broke ass bitch, so we can't afford to just burn these next 2.
Okay. No.
Oh,
Alright, how do I do the angle then?
you run to the left or right side, and you try to angle it slightly inward to dodge the central part. This is the clutch of the century if you get this first try.
Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? No! Oh, no!
So close.
Hi, everyone. Choke God Vic here. They don't choke him like I do.
Call him Choke Dog VA.
Oh my god. Does he still have that as a nickname, or has he fixed his choking ways?
Well, I believe he dropped the VA from the YouTube channel and the Twitch to like better align them for search engine stuff.
Oh.
But he still chokes like a motherfucker, so I don't think it matters.
You know, I watched his recent Bioshock video. I believe it, actually. He is allergic to healing in that game.
You know what's crazy is... So at Anime Expo, Lynn, the lead singer from Persona 5 soundtrack, was there. My friends and I tried to line up for the concert 2 hours early. How long do you think the line was? The unit of measurement is city blocks. How many city blocks do you think the line was?
Ooh, 4.
It was around 4 blocks, yeah.
Let's go. She is that good, though.
Once we recognized that that's how far out we were, and we knew the venue too, because the venue couldn't seat like more than like 1,000 to 2,000 people anyway, we just gave up. We just went to do some other stuff.
It's so
but the
fair.
line kept growing. So by the time that we like passed back to it, if the line had spread completely out, it probably would have been close to 8 to 10 blocks.
You know what story you should tell, Josh? You should tell the stream of the epic crash out and why it was funny.
Hold on, I have cheese in my mouth.
Girl, I'm here to game. Oh my god, for a second there, I thought I fumbled it.
I thought you did too.
Honestly, be moving a little. Go, Bombchu, go! Okay, what's the last one? What's the last one? Oh, fuck. I'm back in the building again. I got 8 to my name. 8 to my name, Josh.
It might be better to just start from the corners instead of trying to gun for the center.
Yeah. Go. Go. Where are you going? Huh. Huh. How's this? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it gets lost.
Damn.
It gets lost pretty bad.
You probably need a tighter angle.
Yeah, yeah.
So the story of the the generational crash out was relayed to me by the friends who were at AX with me, because they were going to a different panel. Because we split off at one point, because I went to the JoJo panel, because I know where my loyalties lie.
That's right, that's
And
right.
they were going to the Apothecary Diaries panel. We got it! That should be a payout of 50 rupees from a Ploopy.
Do you want to
There
play
we
again?
go.
Yes.
We absolutely do want to play again, yeah.
Alright, sorry, go on again.
Cheers. But, so I'm going to be paraphrasing with what they were saying, but while they were waiting in line for Apothecary Diaries, they heard this person walk up to another, like, pretty big line for some event. And they were told, like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, the line cutoff is here. And all of a sudden, this person just starts, like, bawling. And starts, like, in broken speech being like, but you can't, I can't, I need to get in there. And they're like, I'm sorry, but we can't let you in. Like, this is the hard cutoff for the event. We don't have enough room. And they're like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. And at this point, like, they're making a big scene about it. Like, they're yelling, and everyone else around is looking around like, what the fuck is going on? And then finally, they're like, you need to stop. Like, you need to leave. You're not getting inside the panel. And then they just drop to both of their knees and then scream at the top of their lungs, you don't understand. Now, Vic, what do you think the panel was that they were so desperate to get into?
Something that actually would have meaningful impact on people. Actual impact.
Yeah, so you're thinking like a Don to Don panel, maybe, or maybe
Yeah.
like Free Rin or something like that, right?
Yeah, or like, hey, they're dropping another season of Doro Hidoro or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bleach 1000 Year Blood War.
No, it wasn't. No.
Listen, I'm a fan of Bleach for all the wrong reasons, but I don't think I would ever have that kind of response to be not
That
making
is
the Bleach
insane, bro. I'm so bad at this. Hey, Speedster 95, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna warn you now, you're not gonna see much speed out of this playthrough. I'm out of bomb chews. We made it to the end, but I'm all out. But yeah, no, they were crashing out over the 1000-year Blood War.
Yep.
Oh, that is not it.
And like on one hand, right, like I feel bad, like to try and empathize for a second, like clearly this mattered a lot to this person. Mayhaps they even staked like most of their convention planning like around attending this panel. So maybe it really was just that shocking that they weren't able to get into it. But also, if it was truly that important, they would have shown up much earlier.
That's kind of what I'm like confused about. I'm like, did they not expect it to be that popular? Mind you, I'm a firm believer people will get excited for some of the most mid things.
I will have you know that Bleach 1000 Year Blood War is one of the most polished turds I've seen in a long time.
It is the most golden of turds.
Listen, the art is phenomenal. The directing is sometimes very, very good in individual episodes. Part 1 of 1000 Year Blood War had some of the strongest episodes I've seen in the series. The music's always a banger. The character designs are great. Bleach is a very drip-first mindset, right?
Oh yeah.
You don't watch Bleach to have a gripping storyline or interesting characters. You watch it for the drip. You watch it for the world building and for the character designs, because that's where like 90% of the spec sheet is.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
The rest is kind of, but those parts are fantastic.
Oh, when it's drippy, it's drippy.
Listen, it is. I mean, they have the lead composer for most of Bleach's lifetime for the original run of the series was Shiro Sagisu, who's the same guy who composed for the Berserk show in like the 90s.
Fuck. It's me. I'm taking notes for next edit while also playing Rivals. Oh my god, Toban, you're addicted. At least I can confirm it seems like Josh's addiction to Rivals is gone. At least for now.
Yeah, I haven't touched it since I got the drippy Wolverine skin that they rolled out a while ago for the gala, for the Hellfire Gala or whatever it was called. Oh, Heart Piece?
Yeah, Heart Piece. I'm like, I'm winning this. I had one bomb chew left. I was like, I'm winning. I'm locking in. Do you want to play again? I'm too broke.
We're poor. Yeah.
Yeah. I have
more bloopy.
Hey, wait, we got the full like heart container, so that was the last one we needed.
Nice.
I guess the next one has to be the bomb bag, right? Right?
I would hope so. There's definitely a set pool of things aside from the purple rupee, the ploopy, or the perpy, whichever you prefer. We can't call it a perp though, because then we're moving towards some dangerous territory.
You're right. Oh yeah, we also enlightened Ryan of his influence in our Schedule 1 game.
Did you tell him about my divine inspiration for some of the naming for your drugs?
Yeah, so Ryan Showerwater, League of Legends, we told him about him, and he's like, that is hysterical. And I'm like, listen, man, for some reason, Ryan Showerwater is our best-selling drug. Like, it is insane.
And it's not even close, right? Like, that is the best selling
It's not even close. If on that day, we have sold 50 drugs, 40 of them are Ryan Showerwater.
That is crazy.
It's never a contest. It is the sole reason why, when playing with Mandy, it is one of the early game strains of marijuana that we just have refused to remove. It's too profitable. I'm also curious on what notes you're going to be taking, Toban. Also, how do you like smoothed out Josh? Little smoothed out Josh. I was playing around with the settings a bit more in OBS because I was like, you know what? I can't have him be crunchy anymore. I'm better than this.
I've been confined to my smooth region.
Yeah, I gave you lotion.
I've had polygons forced upon me.
It's true.
Ocarina of Time is the peak number of polygons. I don't need any more than would fit in that game.
Like 5.
It's
at least
5. 7. Come on.
Yeah,
come on.
you know, you're right. Fuck, my weakness.
Ah, yes, angles.
No!
You boofed it.
Why is there a curve?
Sure.
Why is there a curve?
No, if you squint your eyes just a bit, you can see the curve in the 240p.
I don't even think it's 240p. I think it's 240i.
Let me here. I'll do a fact check real quick. I'll look up the data resolution.
Oh please, the fucking wall. No. Just go. Just bomb through. Just do the thing. Oh my. I'm already convinced this run is botched, Josh. I'm not gonna. I got it? No. I don't want to take that. I'll take it. Okay. I got this. Hoo-rah-bah! Oh? Ooh-hoo-hoo! We got the bag.
Trick shot.
We got the bag.
What an absolute banger of a trick shot.
We got it. Finally, more bombs. We got
the biggest bomb bag. 40 bombs.
Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot of Hess. Do I want to play again? No, I'm gone, girl. I think I've robbed you for everything you have. Also, I don't have enough money to confirm that.
Alright, so the emulated port of Ocarina of Time that runs on the GameCube runs at 640 by 480, which is 4 times the resolution of the original N64.
Ooh. Ooh, mama.
To the Ocarina of Time wiki.
Oh boy. I guess where we go from here is we gotta go be an adult and head to the fish peeps, right?
No, actually.
No?
We have a mini dungeon that we can clear right now that is optional.
Ooh,
In air quotes.
for Baby Link or Grown Link?
For Baby Link.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
Back to Kakariko, baby.
Dang nabbit!
So if you remember last session, I had you complete the loop of the Song of Storms paradox.
Yeah.
What happened when the windmill spun?
It was raining.
The windmill is designed to draw water out of a certain location. What happened when the windmill spun?
Oh, I see now.
Yes.
Never mind. Can't do that. Wait, I can. Be gone,
This is
foul demons!
This is the true power of the Sun Song.
Oh, thank God. I was like, did I make it darker? Did I go
No,
to
you
advanced
just-
darkness? Well, I gotta
Rest in
jump.
peace. Did you get uppies?
Yeah.
You did.
I might
Also,
not.
shout out to Topan being a first-time chatter.
I know, right? Fuck, I
That's
misangled
crazy.
that. I misangled that so badly. Help!
And now you drown in
Help.
an ocean of regret.
Help!
Or a river in this case. A stream of mistakes.
It was my greed that got me in this situation.
The hubris of man strikes once again.
Honestly, I'll say it again, for its age, this game, even at this low resolution, doesn't look bad. Your hubris, like actually, my hubris was my downfall. Get me out of here. My Link needs to remain stinky. He cannot
Back
be
in
cleaned by such
university-
fresh water.
Back in university, whenever I played Smash with one of my friends named Jeffrey, anytime that Jeffrey would go off stage and kill himself trying to do some crazy swaggy combo, we would always just say, the hubris of man.
Apparently, Jeffrey's also visiting out here this week.
Yeah, he's he's flying in for a concert.
Ooh, the auto concert.
Yep.
Ooh,
He's supposed to be staying for longer, but in classic Jeffrey fashion, those plans have also been adjusted. So he's only flying in like for the weekend, pretty much.
you know what I will say, Josh? I'm glad it wasn't us who got you sick this time around.
To be fair, right? There were over 100,000 entrants at Anime Expo this year. It's like the biggest it's ever been.
Oh yeah.
So if there was ever a time to get caught slipping, that would be it.
You're right. You're so right.
Like, that is the largest attack vector possible.
I'm kind of just surprised that Ryan and Eli didn't get anything.
Supposedly. They have to
Supposedly.
test again tomorrow, to be sure. Because you have to do 2 tests 48 hours apart
Ooh,
after exposure.
a motherfucker.
It is a motherfucker.
Hold on, I got this. Hold on. All right, I'm ready. Can you rotate for me? Wow!
You buffoon.
How can I be so foolish? Oh, there was a bit of a delay there. I promise you, I didn't choke. Are you... Okay, one more spin. Give me another twirl. Pose for the camera. We're in.
Did you not just jump slash it whenever it showed its butt to you?
I tried, but I was a fool. Can you rotate for me? One finger on the monkey's paw curls. Oh my god. I can do you one better. Hold on, I've been practicing. Yeah, how you like that? How you like that? Fuck. I fumbled.
Oh, that is definitely not ESS. Oh, that was.
Yeah, there we go. Fuck. I've been practicing. I'm not great yet, but I've been practicing. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Thank you. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room.
Look for the eye of truth. That's what they are saying.
Well, I guess that's what
You
Link
also-
heard and then just mimicked it. So that's
Is
what
no
happened.
one else unsettled by the fact that Navi just casually mentioned she can hear the spirits of the dead?
Navi is a lot stronger of a character than she's willing to give herself credit for.
Also, Vic, I want you to remember again that this is a game that was released for like children / adults in like 1998. There's some pretty strong imagery down here for a game that's angled towards like kids. No,
Oh, there is.
torture racks, full skeletons, blood all over the floors, flaying boards.
I'm just ready to see the brass bull. Just some actual medieval torture devices.
So what's cool is there's a lot of Zelda like lore channels that exist. Zeltrix, one of them. Hyrule Historian's another one. Who digs pretty deeply into the lore that's spread across the games themselves, as well as like extra books and stuff that Nintendo has released. Ocarina of Time's Hyrule family was particularly brutal, as you can tell from the torture caverns that they have in the wells.
Yeah, the Eye of Truth. What eye? I thought there was gonna be something for me to shoot. There probably still is. But where? Unless I have to shoot the skeleton.
Are you in a dead end right now?
I think so, yeah.
Go talk to the. This is the skeleton who said, "Look for the Eye of Truth," right?
Yeah. Oh!
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. Just keep walking forward.
Interesting. Because I saw it, like, glitching out, and I'm like, huh, well, this is clearly a door, so...
There are illusory walls and floors and doors all around you.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
So the item that we are hunting for in this dungeon is called the Lens of Truth, and it burns magic to let you see things that are hidden like that.
Ah, I see. Eye of Truth item we get. Yeah, Toban. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, lens, my bad. It's okay, I caught it. Oh, good. Whoa, big head! Big head reflects. Okay,
Yep,
got it.
Right on the money. Lens of Truth. So the reason I was saying this is an optional item in air quotes is because technically speaking, you do not need the Lens of Truth to beat the game in any fashion whatsoever. If you simply memorize where all the hidden things are that map, then you don't need it.
Oh,
You just go to the right spots and there you go.
am I winning?
Well, your ankles survived.
Honestly, I love the fall damage in this game so much. I've been hurt by Breath of the Wild too much.
It hurts so little, like sometimes I wonder what the point is of even keeping it in the game, you know? Like at that point, just don't have fall damage.
Yeah, honestly.
This is a prime time for the Sun Song.
Got it.
Excellent. All right, I'll be right back.
Yep. Honestly, this Sun Song, especially for this section, does not seem like it should be like an optional song you unlock. Ooh, why are their legs up? Ugh, someone lost their... I think this is all the sailors that lost their sea legs. I salute you, soldiers. Wait, the Sun Song stuns the Re-Dead? Yes. That was something Josh told me, and I was like, okay, sure. So, yeah. If you didn't know, now you know. I had no idea. Listen, even doing this playthrough with Josh, he has seen things that he didn't even know, like, existed. Can I give you an example? No, because it was when he was, like, here. So it was, like, a good couple weeks ago. But there were cases where he was like, huh? Oh, like, there's a great fairy in, the Goron, like, volcano. There's just a great fairy there. I remember Josh's reaction was like, huh. Perfect play-by-play, by the way. The huh. Do I go this way? There we go. Also, Toban, how is the audio? How is the video? Minus, of course, the resolution. I can't do much about the resolution. Looked and sounds good to you? Hell yeah. We might do some more retro streams in the future then. Navi, you seeing something? Navi's seeing something I'm not seeing. She keeps looking at the floor. What's at the floor, girl? What are you seeing? Like, why is it when I need her to talk the most is when she's the most quiet? Like, she's like, Oh, you know, I probably have to go up that ladder. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah! I wish the bombs actually killed the Redeads. It is tragic they don't. But also, how do you kill them? Is it something you can even do? Alright, let's climb, Link. You got this. My biggest weakness. Ladders. Doon, 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 doon. Love it. I think you use fire arrows? Ooh. Are those, like, specific arrows? Or is it, like, you light them via... Oh, that's right. I think you light them via a torch. If I remember the boss battle. I'm solving puzzles on accident. I would have been such a smart kid. No, I kid you not. Young Vic, like little baby Vic, playing Call of Duty Zombies and whatnot, I would not have been able to figure out even like a fraction of these puzzles. Spirits whispering in this. Oh, in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. Oh, there's another hidden wall here. Can the resolution give it away? Wait, I think I hear. Oh my god, I'm getting stereo sound, so I kind of cheated. I just heard. I heard it. I heard the path. Oh wait, the fire goes away. Ooh. Internet myth, the fire arrows. Honestly, I'd believe it though. This game has been continuously like surprising me. Oh motherfucker!
I am back. What are we talking about?
How you actually kill the Redeads. Oh. Because Toban was saying that he thinks he remembers it being if you hit them with fire arrows, you can kill them, but he doesn't remember if it was just a myth.
It's possible. I know that you can kill them given enough repetitions using the Master Sword.
Like, they actually get hurt by the Master Sword?
Yeah, you have to drop them a couple of times, but eventually they'll die and they'll spawn stuff.
How do I get up there? Oh, there's another drop point up there. I see.
So one thing that's really cool
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down.
about the item in this dungeon. What if I told you that the boss of the Shadow Temple is invisible?
Oh?
Just straight up. So unless you already know like how to fight them when they're invisible, then you need. It's pretty hard if you don't have the Lens of Truth here, which is why again I say it's optional in air quotes.
I see what you mean. Yeah, because this is very easy to miss. Specifically, the like, let me play the song and complete the paradox, right? But I was just telling stream that essentially, if Little Vic played this game, I would not have completed it. I would have needed to go and find like PC Gamer, like tutorials, tips and tricks.
Well, back in the day, Nintendo actually had a help hotline that you could call on the phone, and they would give you advice for how to progress in the game.
That is interesting, actually.
Back then, they also used to publish like proper guides, like these huge, thick booklets that gave you like complete guides on how to get all the stuff in the game and stuff. It was really neat. It was a really neat era of gaming history before the internet made most of it invalidated or obsolete.
Oh, do I need a key here? I do. What about the Eye of Truth? The Eye of Truth.
Can you L-target that that sign, that like painting?
No. I can look at it though. Look at that. Look at that ugly mug.
He's so happy.
Huh? There's a Netflix documentary called High Score, and they interview people on the other end of the Nintendo helpline. Wait, that's sick!
Oh, that sounds so cool. Toban, I'm gonna have to watch that later. Is that still in Netflix's catalog, do you know, or is that gone by now?
Or actually, the other question is, how old is it? It might be on the Internet Archive. But also, if it was a Netflix original. I see you.
Oh,
I saw.
don't get bored. Don't
Yeah,
get
I
bored.
don't want to get bored. Came out in 2020. Okay, might not be on the Internet Archive. Understandable. Oh, wait, can I be in this? Little soup action.
Is there anything to grab at the bottom there? If you dive down,
I see a chest.
I see a chest.
Yeah. If this is the key I need to go to that next section, that would be sweet. Oh, I can't access it yet. Oh, I have to drain the water probably.
Also, those dirt mounds I think are destructible from bombs. Well, would you look at that? I'll target it in the jump slash, but he turns around to show you his booty.
Damn. Just checked. Still on Netflix. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I think this is the exit.
I don't think so.
No, actually, no. It's not. It's a different one. It goes from Pong
This
to
is
Doom
a
in terms of video
full-blown
game time.
mini dungeon, by the way. So, like, there is a dungeon map and a compass somewhere. Although, knowing our track record of finding the compass, we might not find it until we've already cleared the dungeon.
Yeah, no, we're gonna find the boss room first. Oh, this is. Oh, that was the exit.
Okay, that was the entrance. Okay.
Huh. Okay, heard. I'm
When did that
always.
start becoming a thing? People
What?
saying heard.
I don't know. I've been saying it because it's entered Lori's vocabulary, so I've just started using it because it is another way I can communicate with her.
In that case, it's probably from TikTok.
90% chance, yeah. I send Lori TikToks to keep the streak alive, so I like send like one a day. And then when I look at my phone, I have like 20. I'm like, damn.
Does TikTok have a concept of like Snapchat streaks?
Yes, it does. Yeah, yeah. Oh! Oh! This dungeon is already sick. Please be a compass. Please? Oh! A Deku Nut! Oh! It'll remind you when your streak is going to end. Tobon, are you on TikTok? Oh, no, wait, that's right. I think you are. Do I need to be sending Tobon TikToks? I think I follow you. Yeah, yeah. Watch for the shadows of the monsters that are hanging from the ceilings. Don't worry. I won't get got. There was another way to get in here? Oh! My greed. My greed sickens me.
Did you try to open the chest?
Yeah. You don't want to do that. I have too much time to kill. You will be flooded. Oh. I mean, I already kind of get flooded, but it's from Lori, so it's okay. It is always really funny to see what different people's feeds look like in TikTok. Like, I already know what Josh's would look like. But, like, Lori's is...
I think it would be.
Yours, probably not too far off from what mine is, where it's just a lot of, like, indie games, but you'd probably have, like, more fighting game and, like, tech-specific stuff kind of, like, sprinkled in. A large chunk of my TikTok is, hey, I'm an indie developer, here's the game I'm working on, and then I go and check it out. Lori's
Gotcha.
is a lot of, the best way to describe it is pee-pee poo-poo time.
That tracks. That tracks.
It's a lot of shit posting. A lot of them.
I don't have a TikTok for context for the audience, but I imagine that's probably not too far off.
Oh my god, X marks the spot. Oh my goodness. I was wondering where the drop point for this was. Well, good to know it was just money.
Can you use a bomb or a bomb chew to destroy that rock?
Oh, I did. I destroyed them earlier. They're all different, like, drop points.
Gotcha.
Here's a mix of
Oh, I see a lot of
military,
pots.
gaming, film stuff, also memes of everything. Yup. That means you live in, Tobon. You live in.
Mine would most likely be cooking TikTok for recipes, even though I can't make any of them now.
Oh, how could I?
'cause I can't eat them. Compass? Dungeon map?
Either one.
Compass? Dungeon map? Either or?
I'll take a crumb.
Dungeon map.
I'll take the map.
Okay,
That's huge.
okay. Once again, you don't know how good you've got it. That in later Zelda games they just couple them so the map includes the compass.
Yeah. Josh, I'll send you a video of a guy who turns everything into pizza. Does he turn an everything
That's
bagel into
hysterical.
a pizza? Yeah? Yeah? If they don't, I don't want it.
Toman, when you say everything, how inclusive are we being here? Do you mean that they can turn a mortgage into a pizza?
Ooh, I would love that.
It's a 30-year pizza, so you only get like one slice every couple of months. Various foods become pizzified. Gotcha, gotcha. So we're stuck in the food realm. We're not extending to the finance sector.
Boo.
Pizzification.
Boo. Oh, that's right, I can actually see the map now. The question is, I'm not sure where I am. Actually, wait, I might be able to confirm it with this. Kinda, sorta, not really, Okay, this chest has not been opened. Oh, I saw a hand coming and I panicked. I said- Oh, hi, buddy. Hello. Got a little bit of a re-dead crotch shot for you. Yeah. Oh. The bomb! Oh, the bomb freed me. Huge. Oh yeah, in general, Josh, how did you like Anime Expo? Because you told me a lot about the art, you told me about the JoJo panel, but what else did y'all do?
Hold on, I'm mid-pizza clip that Toban just sent me.
You're actually watching the pizza, that's awesome.
This one, they're making a pizza with like octopus tentacles and sausage and stuff on it. This is hysterical.
You would never put that on a pizza, that's hysterical.
Incredible. This is top tier content, Toban. Keep it coming.
Josh,
To answer your question, Vic, it was really fun. There were a ton of really awesome panels pretty much every day. The only problem is a lot of like the way that I described it to Ryan and Eli is there very clearly was like a different level of pecking order for some of the panels. Like some were S rank, some were A rank, some were B rank. Like the for fun stuff that's just run by a couple of people late at night is like B rank or C rank, so it doesn't require a lot of planning and there's probably not going to be a line. But as you work your way up the chain to increasingly high profile events, it becomes harder and harder to schedule for them because you have to go like that much longer in advance to even attempt to get a slot, like in line waiting for them. And if one of those panels, if one of the like SSR panels, so the super secret rank panels, like the Lin concert, is happening, and if they aren't clearing the room before that panel, the only way to get into that panel deterministically is to just go to the panel before it and then stay in the room in between sections. Which is really messed up because that means that all the people who do their due diligence and go to line up in advance are kind of getting punished for it. Because there's just going to be, already starting off, there's going to be less seats in the room. But what also sucked is very frequently there were multiple like S rank or A rank panels happening at pretty much the same time, or with enough overlap that you just had to choose one to go to.
Oh, that is tragic.
Because if you tried, there was no way to path to all of them because you would have to line up for each of them like an hour or in advance to even have a shot of getting in.
Gotcha.
So the biggest issue by far was just the lines. Like the lines were miserable.
Was there no concept of like a quick pass or anything like that? Like, does everyone have to wait kind of evenly?
I'm not sure, actually. I think that Eli maybe had mentioned that there was some kind of like quick pass, but it was like significantly more expensive.
Ooh. You know, I would believe that. I would believe that. But also, at what point do they become redundant? And what I mean by that is, like, where Disney ran into the issue of everyone was buying the quicker pass to the point where everyone essentially had it, and so it just became useless. You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, fuck my shield. I forgot it was on fire! But I don't need a shield. Shields,
You gotta remember that wood burns.
I know.
But yeah, like aside from having to wait in line a lot and like leave some panels early just to have a chance of lining up in advance for other panels, and then also having multiple like S-rank panels run at the same time, so you just had to choose one. Like the JoJo panel ran at literally these same time slot as Apothecary Diaries,
Oh.
and both of those ran into the highly coveted Bleach 1000-Year Blood War panel.
You know
So,
what? I think you dodged a bullet.
You had to make trade-offs each time, and that felt really bad. But aside from that, the panels themselves were phenomenal. Like, they pretty much all of them featured, like, industry members or voice actors. Alex Lee showed up in 2 different panels, which was really exciting. He showed up at the Demon Slayer concert that Ryan and I went to in the morning, and then he to voice Zenitsu, and then he also showed up at the Don to Don panel that we went to later that day, where he spoke with the rest of the cast. They were really good. Like, overall, it was a really good experience. And then obviously, too, walking around the convention for fun. There were a ton of, like, companies that were visiting and advertising their stuff. Atlas was there with some stuff for Metaphor. They were, like, really heavily advertising Metaphor there. There was a big statue as, like, one of, like, the armor things that you can install for Metaphor.
Because it's a really good game.
Yeah, I guess so. It's not Persona 6, but, you know.
Oh my god. You're right, it's Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah. But it was good, and like the cosplays were just absolutely incredible across the board, and a lot of the talent that was brought out was nuts. The artist alley was actually insane. Like I was telling Ryan and Eli, it's a shame that the convention itself didn't let the artist alley open like a day earlier, just so people could spend all day in the artist alley and not have to worry about running out to go into conventions. Pretty much any meaningful downtime that we had between panels that wasn't spent lining up for the next panel or getting food was spent in the artist alley.
You know, that's so fair.
There were over like 900 artists in the artist alley. We spent like, sprinkled across the 3 days that I was there, we probably spent between 8 and 12 hours alone in just the artist alley. And we barely cleared like 60 to 70% of it.
Oh, damn. Also, is there a reason for me to be in this room? Like, I've opened every crate, every coffin, and nothing has happened.
That texture looks suspicious. Oh.
That's also what I was just thinking. I'm like, suspicious?
I don't think it'd be bombable, but...
Oh, that's right, I don't have a shield. I can't shield drop.
You stunned the Redens, right? With Sun Song?
Yeah, I gotta redo it. Maybe I need to check all the
They're
coffins.
moving again, yeah.
There was a vape in Metaphor. I think it's basically Persona 6. You know, that's just grungy enough to be a Persona game. But it's not easy enough.
Did you open all 6 coffins?
Yeah. Most of them had bats in them. Oh. Nice.
I was gonna say, this room feels too important to not have something useful in here.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was probably it, though.
But overall, I would say, like, super fun convention. Would definitely go again. And obviously going with friends makes it that much better. It's just that much more fun.
It seems like it'd be a very fun experience to do with friends. Because I've talked with... What's up?
The main thing, though, is it's gotten so big, you really do have to plan out your route in advance. You do not have the liberty of just being, like, drop of a hat, oh, let's go here now, or let's go here now. You need to identify the non-negotiable P0 stuff that you absolutely have to see. And you have to plan the rest of your schedule around trying to attend those. So for me, those non-negotiables were the JoJo panel, the Frieren panel, and one other one that I'm forgetting, which is kind of ironic considering it was a non-negotiable. But like the Frieren one especially, I absolutely had to go to because the lead composer Evan was there, and as part of the panel, he actually like walked through his composing process for some of the parts of the soundtrack, and specifically for Zoltrack, which is one of the lead tracks in the soundtrack, which was super cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was telling Lori I would love to try to do more conventions either this year or next year, just in general. But every time I say that, I always forget what time conventions are at, and I always miss it. I'm like, damn, oh well, I'll get them next year.
AX, to my knowledge, runs over 4th of July pretty much every time. So if you just keep that in mind, then unless you're planning on doing something else for the 4th of July, that can be where you spend it.
I need to get another shield, dude.
You're gonna have to buy one, poor boy.
I'm fucking brokey.
We gotta find more gold Skulltulas so we can get the big wallet. If you out-target that, what does Navi tell us?
Yeah, I was curious. This wall, it says something here. Danger above. Bruh. Did I already fall down this? Oh my god. I need the compass, Josh. I need the compass so bad. Leave me alone!
Akira!
Exactly. You know what else I heard while, well, Ryan's still here, but apparently he's been making music?
Yeah, he does. He has his own vocal AI model that he's been training on his local machine. He didn't make it. It's based off of like an open source model, but he's been training it himself with specific data curated towards specific a specific character from Genshin Impact named Noelle. And he creates some pretty like high production quality covers of popular weeb songs using that Noelle AI.
Huh. Yeah, because
The boys,
what's up?
the boys learned some like baby mixing techniques too. I'm kind of proud of him.
Ooh.
Where he uses Audacity. I taught him how to use like compressors and limiters in Audacity. So he uses that to make sure that it's mastered at least somewhat. And he also like layers the vocals in different ways. And sometimes he'll actually like record the line himself for what he wants the model to sing, and then put the model on it and then fix it later, just to have a different texture to layer with the vocals. Because one of the techniques that he learned researching how these other like big artists make vocals really pop is having multiple recordings that they layer together for the same notes.
Interesting.
That blends all of the takes together into one like mega take, and it sounds really big. As well as obviously like minor panning stuff too, to like slightly pan to the left or right, just to create a larger stereo image.
Well, that's sick, because the only reason like it even came up initially in conversation was at some point we were at Kura Sushi, and it became a like, hey, maybe on one of your streams you can have Ryan, the AI singer, make an appearance, and I was like, huh? What you talking about?
Oh, was that what did Eli suggest that?
Yeah, that was what Eli dropped. Eli gave me the Ryan lore drop without more context. So I was like, I feel like I need to ask Josh.
Yeah, that's the full context.
Gotcha.
If you go to his YouTube channel, then you can see some of the covers that he has there.
Oh, he has a YouTube channel too. See, no one tells me nothing.
I'll send you a link in Discord.
Yeah, people always leaving me in the dark.
Because you're stinky.
How dare you? How dare you?
Listen, after listening Verify, you only shower once a day.
Yes. I don't leave the office that much. If I'm getting stank, it's from the office, and the office ain't stanky. To my knowledge. Avoid the X marks the spot. Avoid it. Avoid it. I feel like I got baited. And oh! The hand almost grabbed me. This man smells like his PC exhaust 23/7. You know what? No! Come on, you distracted me. See if I can get a health out of that. I bet no, you're fine.
The YouTube channel in Discord. It's called Hexion, but the @ is Hexion with 2 I's, so Hexion.
Is he on SoundCloud?
I don't think so.
Damn, missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity indeed.
That's where all the hits go. That's where
Tobon's an accomplished SoundCloud rapper.
Wait, tell me this is actual Tobon lore, please. Please tell me I can go on SoundCloud and find Tobon dropping bars. Sadly, no, I can't listen to you, Tobon. I gotta hear from Josh. You could be baiting me away from gold. I must know.
Sadly, Tobon is not an accomplished SoundCloud rapper.
No!
I apologize for my fibbery.
Tobon, for April 1st, can you become an accomplished SoundCloud rapper? Please? I'm good for it. If you do it, I'll pay you in publicity. Oh, come on, there we go. Get these bats out of here. I'll pay you an exposure. You know me, Tobon. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. All right, do I just shoot that little face? Is that what I gotta do? Get a little whack.
One of my friends just messaged me asking how I beat Peak in an hour. I'm curious what gives them the impression that I beat the game in an hour, considering you saw firsthand that I took a 3-kilometer drop from the top of the ice map thanks to the Scoutmaster mechanic we didn't know existed in game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did you beat it? But okay, yeah, that makes
I see
more
that there are
sense.
some speedruns that can clear it in around 18 minutes, which is interesting, but none of them seem to be using like any interesting tech. They're just playing the game.
I've seen one tech that kind of launches you. The only issue with the tech itself is, so far the only run I've seen it used is in a cheat run. So.
What do you mean cheat run? Like they're using cheat codes, or?
No, cheat run as in like they got caught cheating, like removing like fall damage essentially, or like they would take the damage and then it would heal instantly. And they would made a claim that it was a glitch with the Scoutmaster, and that's why I came back. And everyone's like, that's not how that mechanic works. It was clear that the glitch they were referencing was an actual mechanic that is what the fuck that is attached to the Scoutmaster horn. What is? Oh, this is where the water's coming from. Flooding the entire floor. Okay, thanks, Navi. But
so
how do I?
To...
Oh, I gotta play a Diddy.
Well, it's a Triforce, so you know.
No, which song do I want
Left,
to play?
upright, left, upright.
Oh, you know that was my second guess.
Left, upright, yep. This is the royal family's murder dungeon, so I imagine that Zelda's Lullaby is useful here.
to put the water to sleep. That's so funny. Sleep in my little puddle. Whoa, hold on. Pause. We saw an important message. Hold on. Tobon lore. Not SoundCloud, but I did... Oh. You streamed Rainbow Six Siege, Smash, and a few other games while you were in the Navy? You still have some of the edits you made from the VODs? Tobon, you can't drop these nuggets of knowledge on me and not do show and tell. You do not... Hold on. I can't show it. I'll read it. I'll let Tobon guess how many hours I have in Rainbow Six Siege. Like, you cannot drop Siege in any context and not expecting to be like, ooh, like more of the neuron activation. Let's sort by playtime because that's easier. I have 970 hours in Rainbow Six Siege.
Across all accounts, or that's just one account?
One account. My main account.
What about across all accounts?
I don't know. Apex would be even harder for me to tell because I think I have 6 accounts.
449?
449? Tobon, where were you? We could have been grinding rank, Tobon. This is crazy. And you're still mid? Nah, I refuse. You know, okay, you know what? Maybe Josh, you've heard this myth also. But I used to have a buddy who told me, like, oh yeah, you only start getting good at a game once you have 100 hours into it. And I believed him. And I was playing, I put 100 hours into CSGO. And I'm like, wow, I must be good now. Josh, I was still dog water. And that is when I learned the cold hard truth. That 100 hours is not when you start getting good at the game. It's when you start understanding the game. Ooh.
It's true, it's true.
It's when I started knowing what to look for, so in a sense, that made me better. Sure. But, like, I wouldn't have, like, said I was actively better because of it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, Guilty Gear Strive was my first real fighting game outside of, like, Smash.
Oh, really?
And when I say real here, I mean a 2D fighter, like, built around with intentional design around different mechanics to create a rock paper scissors interaction flow between different elements in the game. Smash has some aspect of what I'm describing, but it's not as, like, directed, especially in later entries. So it's a little harder to, like, try to work out how to get the triangle going properly. Oh, dead hand time. This is a particularly fucked up looking mini boss.
What the fuck are these?
Oh, you know.
Just a couple fingies coming out of the ground. Y'all know what it is. Hold on, let's get a zoom in. Ooh, hold on, but their pedicures are so good. Or I guess those would be manicures.
They got full mani petties on the way here.
Yeah. There's the manis. There's the petties. All right. I know it must be done. Get him out of here! The power of the sun!
An interesting idea, but sadly ineffective in this specific situation. Mash the controller!
Ew. Oh! I missed, Josh.
Oh, I saw.
Watch this. That didn't hurt it. Oh no! Oh!
What does Navi have to say about the other? Spin slash.
Navi, what do you got to say about them? Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for its head. Fuck.
Okay, we're gonna probably want to power crouch stab this. So you're gonna want to get some storage.
Navi, you lied.
But notice you are not getting power crouch stab storage.
No, Navi said headshot, and I'm like, fuck! Get off of me!
Alright, perfect.
Wait, we can't stab! We can't crouch stab, you don't have a shield!
Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Can we Deku Nut it?
Hold on.
It's not gonna work.
No,
it's not
please.
gonna work. It's not gonna work.
What if this is the tech? This is the tech, Josh.
Yeah, this is the tech, alright, straight to the game over screen. It's
No,
not gonna work.
no. Yeah, let's pull out the nut. Pocket sand!
Damn. Alright, when he gets close to you, he'll drop his creepy looking head. Yeah, there it is. And that's when we can jump slash it. Doesn't that thing look horrifying? Imagine running into this mini
terrifying.
Boss. Imagine running into this mini boss in this room, in this dungeon, when you were like 10 or 8.
Show me your fucking face. Yeah. Oh my god, I got it. I panic slash and I got it. No, get away from me!
Spin slash. You gotta mash anytime that happens.
Be gone, ugly motherfucker! Yeah,
That's right. Hit him with the generational crash out. Tell him that you waited 30 minutes for the 1,000-year Blood War panel.
Fuck. Okay, I hit that. I'm just that good, Josh. You don't understand.
Oh, we got him. Let's go.
Oh, thank goodness. Freedom!
Watch the body, too. See how it's all twitchy?
Ew, yeah. Compass? Actually, no, this is too important. This is gonna be that fun little funky item, right? The new item.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I love a compass.
Lens of truth.
Ooh. Amazing. Show me your nubbin. What is my nubbin? Also, hey Phil. Phil, have you ever played Ocarina of Time? Show me the oh.
There should be another chest in this room somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, there's gotta be something.
There it is.
Key? Big money. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm hotballing.
So you know what's crazy? Is technically speaking, that's the dungeon item. So you could just leave the dungeon if you want to. But there is still a whole ass dungeon down here.
Yeah, I was gonna
there's
say.
plenty more stuff that you can get now that you have the Lens of Truth.
Yeah, drop down forehead. Oh, let's go. I got him with my tip. You did not have a Nintendo console growing up. I didn't either. I only got one not too long ago. And then went on a hunt to find Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, and I can't confirm. These games have aged really well. Visually, there's like they show their age, but they're not ugly, you know? But mechanically, solid. So good. Nintendo had it. They were cooking. However, Josh here, this man is a veteran. He has played this game before, and he is acting as almost like my tour guide. Ooh, that frame rate. Ooh, it hit me.
I'm doing for you what you and Lori did for me for Baldur's Gate, giving you a guided tour of the experience.
I think I can make this jump. Come on, do it! Why didn't you jump? You big-headed bastard, as Lori would say.
If we were good, we could just mega flip. But sadly, we're bad and we don't have a shield.
I could leave the dungeon and get a shield.
Why, just to lose it again to another burning keys?
Hey. Hey, that's slander. But it happened, so I guess it's not really slander. I was gonna say it's defamation, but it's not defamation if it actually happened. Oh. Let me know if you want a tour guide for a game I know nothing about. It could be great. I might take you up on that at some point. I just gotta figure out which game. My game catalog continues to grow, and I increasingly just do not get through it, like, at all. Oh shit, you're right, the magic is burning. Oh man.
Yeah, so generally you only want to like flicker the lens or have it on for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, huh, why do I have so little magic? I know I did a couple of spinny spins.
Sadly, we cannot prayer flick as though this was old school RuneScape, because there's no server infrastructure in place.
Oh man, I loved old school RuneScape mechanics.
Were you a prayer flicker back in the day?
Oh yeah. I got as far as you could in that game playing free to play, Josh. I made sure to pretty much, I don't know if you remember, but free to play people actually had the option to purchase dragon armor that members could get. However, they would break over a certain amount of time. So I got to the point where I was able to get that, and then I was like, all right, I'm good.
You've decided that's it. I've gotten the funny red armor. I've beaten RuneScape.
What the fuck? It was funny red armor. I made sure my skills were like really high. I think the most tragic thing is my original count for RuneScape is gone. Like someone hacked into it just after, you know, I never touched it for like years on a time. And the one time I was like, I'm gonna go back and play it. No. I got hit with the, this account is no longer accessible because it was caught using some type of cheats, and I was like, oh man.
Damn. Imagine getting banned when it wasn't even you cheating.
It does technically make it the second time. What the fuck?
The first one was on Rainbow Six, right? Or was that on a different game?
No, it was on Dead by Daylight, where a buddy I was playing with at the time cheated in some of the in-game currency for himself, not for me, for himself. And Dead by Daylight uses easy anti-cheat, so they got off scot-free. They got off scot-free, and easy anti-cheat said it was me who did it. And I was like, I actively wish I had that much currency.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I think the worst part is easy anti-cheat. If you attempt to make a case that they fucked up, they actively hit you with the our system is flawless. And I was so annoyed by that. I'm like, clearly it is not. Josh, can you tell me, is this a bait chest, or can I actually make this?
Do you want me to check, or do you want to just follow your heart?
Well, the game doesn't want, it wants me to fall. Like, it clearly does not let me jump it. Is the magic code for your piss? No, it is not. We call that the stream. Because if that's burning, no, it's not, no. Maybe I can do a little.
Let me check real quick if that chest is bait. Just hold on 1 second.
Does his friend's name start with a C? It does. It does. You can probably take a very well-educated guess, Phil, of who it was. And I am so annoyed by it. And because everyone said, Vic, clearly you did something, I made a separate account, played Dead by Daylight by normal, and guess who didn't get banned? And of course, I was playing solo, but solo Dead by Daylight just sucks. It just sucks. Unless you're the killer, but I didn't really like playing killer. I like being the victim.
All right, we do want the chest. You cannot jump it.
Fuck. What can we do?
Oh
my god, I see it. Oh, you know what I was gonna test, Josh, if you didn't tell me anything? I was gonna backflip it.
Again, if you had a shield, you could mega flip it, but we do not. So
Yeah.
And you already know what this is, baby.
The compass!
Finally! It is an R, yes. Alright, I was gonna say if the dungeon is done, but fuck, there's more chests. Like a lot more chests. Oh. Where is this chest, I wonder? Oh, never mind. My wonder was answered. Another key. Nice. Okay, okay. I don't know how to kill this guy.
I'm glad they removed the chests from the map, like from the compass whenever you get them. Because if they didn't, it would be really hard to tell what you've gotten and what you haven't.
Oh, it'd be evil. Now the question is how I get over there.
My guess is you probably go around.
You might be right. It does kind of hook over there. Trade deal. I get currency. Vic gets banned. What deal is that? You know what else Lori's been really into, and I definitely want to get like other people's opinions on, but I guess Josh, you got a taste of it. Lori has been like chia seed puddinging everything.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I think the most wild one recently was she found a drink, and I think you saw when you were here, that she used to have like every summer in Florida. And she was like, Vic, what do you think's gonna happen if I put chia seed pudding in it? Or chia seeds in it? One, it did become pudding-esque. Two, it actually hit really hard.
What's the flavor of the drink?
Artificial orangey citrus thing.
Was it like Fanta? Like, what was it?
Kinda, but like even crazier.
Classic Floridian behavior.
Like, if I opened up the ingredients, I don't think I could, like, accurately pronounce 2/3 of that thing. But I am glad that she was able to at least show you some of the chia seed pudding stuff, because it is good. Like, it is good for you, too, you know? Especially with banana milk. Oh, did she make any banana milk one for you or no?
She did. She made one at the
It's
very end.
so
Putting a
good.
light layer of whipped cream on top of that hit so hard.
It is so good.
Did you see the interaction where she was like, yeah, and then you want to put like a manila wafer on top too? And I was like, there are none, Lori. And then she's like, what do you mean? I have the whole box. And then I took a step closer and said, I finished the box, Lori.
That's really funny. Lori's Nilla wafer's gone.
Bomb that?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a hole here, a little crevasse, if you will. Nice. Oh, we're almost done with the dungeon. Or the mini dungeon, I think.
One of these chests should give us bomb chews as well, which is nice.
I think it's that last one, potentially, if I haven't gotten them already. But yeah, outside of that, fucking damn it. Oh, man. This is what I get. But outside of the mod video I've been working on, Josh, I have a video I'm going to be pulling on you for, specifically.
It's my honor and privilege.
I hope you like speedrunning.
You know, not actually a big of a fan of it, so I don't know if I'm the right candidate.
You'll finish my box. Don't do it. I'm learning. I'm practicing. But I also need explicit consent from you to throw... I don't want to call it an insult, but it'd be funny.
You're gonna throw shade at me for speedrunning?
No, not for speedrunning. I can't explicitly state it because I need an authentic reaction, but I have told Lori the joke, and it was quite literally Lori being like, you have to hit him with it, and I'm like, I know. It's gonna be so good.
All right, you have full clearance.
Peak.
Whenever the time comes.
It will come. It'll probably be the next video I work on after the mod video.
Don't fall down the hole. Yeah. Run to the left side.
Leave me alone. I don't care if you catch me on fire.
See, it's a good thing. It's good you didn't have a shield.
It's a
'cause you would've
good
lost
thing.
it twice now.
No!
Don't equip it. Don't equip it. Don't equip it. Don't equip it.
Yeah. Well, at least I have one. Low key, where is my... There you are. There you are.
Yep, that works. The boomerang also works here.
Oh, you're so right. The boomerang is free real estate. And does an even better job. I don't care if y'all hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you worse.
Hurt people hurt people. You've seen it here first, folks.
Is this... I was gonna say, is this a friendly, but I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen a friendly with lips like that. What?
Correct.
What are you?
If you listen to Navi, she'll tell you what it is.
Hey, yo, it's a Beamos! Watch out for its searching beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye.
Bomb that motherfucker.
Let me just,
You don't need Lens of Truth on right now to see the VMOs. Alright. Turn. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling. Yes, you have. You've seen me. Let me just, Nice. Not what I needed, but
would
nice.
kill the thing, that thing. Yeah. I would just jump slash it to death if you can.
Fuck!
Oh no.
Get me out of here! I don't think it took anything.
You got nothing left to lose. One more jump slash, maybe?
Pocket sand! Oh, the reward is cash. There we go. I think something I'm going to attempt to do in more of my videos is try to see if I can get at least one subject matter expert to talk on the topic. Or to at least get interviewed for the topic.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Check the dungeon map, see if there's anything else to grab in here.
I'm out of there.
Across the dungeon.
Yeah, let's see. I think we got everything.
We got everything up here. What about basement? What about floors 2 and 3?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought. What about floor 3?
3 is good. 3 is
So we
bottom.
have to get to floor 2. How do we do that?
It looks like it's a fall spot, potentially.
Oh, I know what that chest is. That chest has bomb cheese in it.
But also, I think I have max...
That's the one that I showed you where ZFG clips out of bounds and then swims up the water to get into that room.
Oh, that was that.
Can you jump down the fountain? Like where the fountain is? Over here?
Oh, yeah, there was
Jumping
a-
down there do anything for you?
There was a single pot, if I remember.
Is there a crawl space or anything? Okay.
Nah, unless... No.
I would keep checking with Lens of Truth as we run around here.
Oh? Oh, I've been here.
Just another entrance to that main central room.
Actually, how close is this to the spot? Ooh. It could be a drop-down point. I might have to fall down this hole. Motherfucker. Alright, I think we just drop down. Oh no, this is 3. I'm too far down now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Here, while you search, I'll look up. I'll see if I can find,
The route.
yeah, the route.
Honestly? Ooh. I need someone to talk me out of not getting that upscaler, Josh. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm the wrong person for that. I would absolutely say get it.
Like, lock it in.
Yeah, of course.
It would lead to just such a good experience. Game, that is not where I wanted you to aim. Ooh. This game definitely, like, the part of it that ages the most is, again, the single joystick. and like how you have to control the camera. Nope.
Come on, I'll be right back.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Woo! Big money. Big payout. Maybe I go through here. That's right, I was here already. The fact that it's a second floor thing leads me to, oh man. Oh god. Oh god, the camera. Oh god. Oh god. Uh-oh. I could not actively see where the fuck I was. Oop, leave me alone. Alright, cool. They left me alone. I don't know where this is. Because this is second floor. Right here. Right where I am. This is second floor. Ooh, unless it's another climb spot from down here. Oh, mayhaps. Perchance. A spooky ghoul. I actually need to have something else equipped because I don't want to be stun locked by these guys. I wish I could play the ocarina like this. Like, is there any instrument y'all wish you could play? Because I know I got my list. I got my few. No secrets here. Like, I learned enough of the violin. I think it'd be cool to, like, re-pick it up. But I think, like, the viola or maybe, like, some type of wind instrument would be really interesting to learn. Why are you hovering here? I used to play the piano. I've been wanting to pick it up again. That'd be sick. How hard is piano from, like, what you remember? Because I know for me, violin was tough, but it could have also just been because, like, I was just a kid, you know? It's bedtime, nighty-night, smoochy smooch. Hey, thank you for the smooch. 3 years old. Hold on, let me... I can't put them on my lips. That'd be cheating. It's rough, but, like everything, it takes time and practice. You know that's fair. Ooh, playing by a bit by ear is still, like, really impressive. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were playing Ocarina of Time? Yeah! I'm playing it off of an official, an actual N64. So that's why the quality looks the way it does. I mean, here's the controller. It took me 2 hours to get this thing hooked up to my desktop to stream it. And I am so glad it works. There was a point where I tried to learn the Ultra Instinct theme without sheet music since it wasn't available. That's awesome. Nice, I grew up with the N64 version. Okay, this is gonna be sick, Jen. I have Josh actually here with me. And he's been kind of like my guide to Ocarina of Time. And right now we're in a hidden dungeon and I'm trying to get... there's a chest on B2. I'm not really sure how to get to. And so far, the only times that I've seemed to get to, like, a second level equivalent is, like, here. So it's clearly, like, another, like, quick little drop-down scenario. I just don't know where. But it can't be far. Yeah, you're working toward the Shadow Temple. Yes. I played and beat that so much. I know the game by heart. Okay, listen. You and Josh, y'all can help me, all right? I cannot remember the songs to save my life. He has been the sole reason that I have not been, like, flipping through to be like, all right, which song is it? Which song is it? Moving location, TLDR, is for the B2 chest. You need to bomb a trash pile and then move down that shaft. Oh, I gotta find the trash. Oh, my God. I think I know which trash pile it is. Excuse me, big head. There's been this trash pile here the whole time. I can't believe. In my face, it's been staring at me. But yeah, outside of that, Ginger Danger, Josh has also been poisoning my mind with speedrunning tech for the game. And there has been some fun ones. Haven't used any to, like, really, like, cheat through the game. But it's always fun to like learn new speedrunning tech. It really shows that like the game still has a community, which is sick. But it's fun. I'm really enjoying it. Even now, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Mechanically, this game is so impressive. Even like also like visually it's still like looks great for its age, you know. The speedrunning strats are hilarious. Yeah, Lori showed me someone not too long ago, ZFG, and trying to watch through him speedrunning the game just seems like witchcraft. It does not look like a human is playing. It is kind of insane, but really cool. So anytime we hit a point where Josh is like, oh, I know that speedrunning tech, we're like, you know, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. It's such a classic. It really defined video games both in terms of graphics and genre. Honestly, yeah. One point Josh made a lot was that this game clearly showed where a lot of like Dark Souls got like inspiration for stuff like shortcuts, the dungeons, stuff like that. And the more I've played the game, the more I'm like, oh my god, you're so right. You are so unbelievably right. Wait, okay. There was a grotto we found here on accident. I'm wondering if I use the lens here, if I can find the grotto again. Are you gonna play other Zelda games after this? 100%. I started Majora's Mask, got confused, and I was like, you know what? It's probably because I have not played Ocarina of Time. So Majora's Mask is also on the list. You know what? Here, hold on. I'm gonna go get it. Because I went on a hunt to get official, like, cartridges for these. Hold on. Oh, hi, Jerry. Okay. So I'm not gonna pull out Ocarina of Times for a good reason, as you can imagine. But here is, you know, I'll put it on the intermission screen so you can see it a little bit better. But here is my copy of Majora's Mask. A little bit of chroma keying happening, but it's the holographic version. I had to hunt for this one. I had to hunt it down, and I'm so glad I did. These things clearly age like fine wine in terms of cost, because hot damn was it expensive. But so far, I have been getting my money's worth out of these games so much. Like, I got no issue. But with Josh not here and being muted, I can only guess that the next thing I need to do is head back, become a Grown Link, and then continue on getting the sages. I think that's exactly what I need to do. And since I don't have Josh here right now, it seems like he's muted. I have to go figure out the song myself. Can't believe he's making me learn. Was it the Song of Time? I think it was. Hold on. Yeah, it was. It was. Okay, I got it. Oh, it's making me do it. Okay. Nice. That's kind of cool that they're like, hey, you want to practice it? I like that. All right, watch the fumble, y'all. Fuck. This is why I need my special Josh. Fucking fumbling. It's not pressure, I promise you. I'm just not good at it. Left, A, down. Oh, right, A, down, right, A, down, right. Okay. I got this. Y'all understand how much of an accomplishment this is if I get it, okay? First try. I'd cry if this wasn't even the right one. Fuck, it wasn't the right song! It wasn't the right song! Oh, which was the... It was this one? It was this... Okay, yeah, I did the wrong song. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What's great is that the more you play the Zelda games, you'll hear the motifs repeat across games. That was something I noticed through playing this game. Because again, my first Zelda games to completion were Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I technically played Wind Waker, but like not much. It was Eve's copy, so I only got like a few minutes into the game, so I don't want to say like I actually even played it, you know? So this is technically my first official like playthrough of one of the older games, and again, it's sick. It is sick to play through this and be like, wait a minute, I've heard this before somewhere in the future, in terms of like the game timeline, right? Okay, we got this. I do not have this. Y'all got a pen and paper? I am not doing great with these. This is actually a case where if I... Hold on, wait. We're doing it, y'all. We're playing this the right way. We're getting the pen and paper out because I am so... I don't know why. When it comes to games, you give me a map, I'll remember it. I'll remember that thing any day of the week. You give me a little ditty, a little song, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Same with names. Names do not happen easy for me, but that's just like an in general thing. Like, you can ask Josh when he saw me playing through Persona 5. It took me until I finished the game to finally remember what the fortune teller lady's name was. And look, even now, I don't remember it. Oh, also, so many locations in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom map are named after NPCs and locations in older games. Ooh, I might have to go replay them just to see. Just to see. One thing that threw me off was how Impa looked in this game. And then Josh told me that there's always an Impa, I believe. And that it isn't the same Impa. And I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot more sense. First try. I'm gonna just keep that here. Because I know I'm gonna need to use that again. Oh. Do you have a favorite Zelda game, though? Wait, this is the exit. I need to go this way. Always an Impa, almost always a Kakariko. When isn't there a Kakariko? Oh, you know what? I guess in... Well, again, I've only seen the beginning of Majora's Mask, but I imagine that didn't have a Kakariko village. Majora's Mask seemed kind of fucked from the, like... I think I played through 1 or 2 day cycles. So, I think I'm going to jump off too. Next time we talk, I'll give you some more lore. Please. Please. I love the Tobon lore. The more I learn, the stronger I become. But also, I'm probably going to... I don't want to say I'm calling it soon. It's more of whenever Lori reaches out to me. Because right now, the reason we're playing Ocarina of Time is, one, Josh is sick. And the only way to cure Josh is to play Ocarina of Time. I don't make the rules. But two, Lori's off on like a work dinner thing. So she was like, Vic, you'll have to go solo today. I'm like, I got Josh with me. I got my spirit animal.
That's right.
There we go. So your favorites go Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and some others. Oh, those are the ones that don't have Kakariko. Okay. Fave's probably Wind Waker, though. Or Spirit Tracks. Ooh. I haven't played them yet, so I can't say, like, oh, those are... That is, like, fire takes. I do not know yet. Well, what's your opinion, Josh? Well, what are your favorite to, like, least favorite?
Entries in the Zelda franchise?
Yeah.
I haven't really played most of the non-mainline entries. So I haven't played Spirit Tracks. I played Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is really fun. One of my younger brothers played through Phantom Spirit Tracks, and they said that the music was banging. So that's what I know as far as that is. In terms of my favorites in the mainline franchise, it's hard. Man, each game has its own like suite of interesting things it brings to the table. So it's pretty hard to try to line them up. I know for me personally, my all-time favorite entry. Oh, let's go.
We're going. We're schmoving.
Let's go.
And I'm where I need to be.
You're going to Zora's Domain?
Yeah. I think Zora's Domain is the next spot I need to get to.
Nice, nice. I think for me,
you know, I need to clip that
in the series.
I need to clip that for Tobot. Tobot, I need that for me. I need that for me. I need evidence that I did it.
We got
Oh,
a
go on,
1%
sorry.
hit rate, boys. We're on the way up.
That's right. 1 out of 50 bombs. That's called progress. But yeah, you were saying. Sorry, I got too excited.
No, by all means. That trick is not easy until you learn it. So it's anytime that we can hit it is room for celebration.
Yeah, you were saying.
I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of being a goober trying to get to Zora's Domain this way.
Oh, you're so right. Become day. I also want to see the frogs. I forget. Oh no, were the frogs when we were younger? I don't remember. Majora's Mask is also one of your favorites. The overworld theme for Spirit Tracks is so good. I gotta listen. Also, Phantom Hourglass Spirit Tracks are considered mainline. Oh, they are? Which
They're
one's
not on a mainline console. They're on the DS. So I don't know if that's necessarily true.
We gotta see
Unless there's a different definition for mainline that you are using for the one that I'm familiar with.
maybe like lore-wise. Like if because Nintendo posted like a lore thing, right?
Nintendo has a quote-unquote official timeline that is full with inaccuracies and issues, so people just kind of ignore it for the most part.
Oh.
Oh, no, I believe you, Ginger. I've also played pretty much every Zelda game, minus the mobile ones. And it's always been explained to me that mainline means it's on a console, not it's on a mobile device. But if those are considered mainline, then cool.
That means there's even more. Alright, it's a little chilly in here. I forget what I have to do here, though. Outside of course, save them, you know? Obviously. You know, Navi, it'd be a really great time for you to, like, say something. I need to free him. I guess tell me now, Josh, am I going in the right way, or am I, have I beefed it? Like, should I be going, toward Gerudo Valley?
Have we received any hints on how to thaw the King Zora yet?
If we did, I feel like it was back when you were here.
I see.
Which is why I'm like, I vaguely remember this, but not
There
well
is
enough.
something up there that we can go towards, yes. There's something in this area specifically that we can go investigate.
Oh, a heart container. I dodge those every day of the week. Oh, not those. Oh, huge. Oh, do you have to do the jumping thing to actually get this? Oh,
Looks like it, yeah. It's not a climbable surface.
damn.
Well, clamberable surface.
I can't clam. Oh. Game, please. I know you want to let me do it. Please. It
I
seems
think we're not taking frost damage from being in this hypothermic water.
like actually, yeah. Okay, so the game lets you do that, but you cannot climb it. Like, you cannot climb it properly. Oh, man, you have to... Oh, man, okay. Can I climb any of these? Do you actually have to swim all the way back? That is brutal. That is brutal. From what I understand, non-mainline games are pretty any ones that break from the formula in a major way. So, Rosie Roopland? Which one is that? Then again, I don't think I'm gonna know most of these. Hyrule Warriors, Triforce Heroes, Balloon Fight. There's a balloon fight. The CDI games, I do know those. Crossbow Training, etc. How many Zelda games are there?
A lot when you expand the search beyond like console-specific entries.
Please make the jump! Huge. Can we get to that? I guess I'm gonna explore a little until the game tells me no. Oh, what's that? What's that in the distance? A crab. Hard to beat. Okay, lure to land. Say less. Oh, how am I forgetting my main tool of destruction, Josh? My motherfucking hammer.
Oh yes, of course, the Megaton Hammer.
Yes. The answer is violence. That is how you solve all problems in this universe. Oh, I can't break this rock yet. Okay. Fascinating.
Wait, hit it another time?
One more time, just to be sure. Just to be sure. No.
Okay, hit the Sheikah Stone.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
That is so amazing. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. Oh, I love when they do silly little things like that. I do see on the map that there's something all the way on the other end, so I'm gonna go check that out. And then worst case, we might just have to hit up Gerudo Valley.
There is a location here that you have not explored yet. You're moving towards it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm shimmying.
Replying to Ginger
No.
Danger, it looks like Nintendo doesn't necessarily have an official definition for what is considered mainline or not, aside from the official timeline. So instead, the source of truth that I'll refer to is from ZeldaDungeon.net, which includes the titles that you mentioned. It includes Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Four Swords, Phantom Hourglass, as well as Spirit Tracks. So that makes sense to me.
I think the only thing I know of Spirit Tracks is that the one where Zelda got the like phantom bodyguard guy, knight-looking person.
Zelda is the Phantom in Spirit Tracks.
Oh, I see. Oh no, we spinning. Oh shit, we spinning. Spinning. All right, we're good.
Spinning icicles, the enemy of anyone with motion sickness.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised this game didn't give you motion sickness, unless it did.
I am too, to be honest. I think it's because there's no motion blur.
Honestly, motion blur, still not a fan. Not even because like it feels bad for me. It's just motion blur did its job when it was relevant, but nowadays if you're using motion blur, I gotta hit you with a big fat Y.
Evening, first time chatter Scum Shuckle.
Hey, what's good? What's good, Shuckle? You ever play Ocarina of Time? This is my first time, so please be patient. What is this? Is that a ghost? Oh!
Those are blowy boys.
They do be blowing. Amazing. Puzzle solved.
Ah, yes, Brute Strike.
Beat him up.
Answer to most of life's problems.
Oh, my frame rate. Oh, my frame rate. For context, I am playing on an original N64, so if the frame rate is dying, it is not my computer. That's one of my fave games of all time. I will not backseat or spoil. Thank you. I will ask. I promise you, I will ask if I need help, which I probably will. There will be like requests. But luckily for me, Josh, the other guy in this call, he played this game many years ago and still remembers 90% of the things, 100%. I don't know where you're laying on the scale. Why is it moving so fast? I know I gotta kill y'all. I know I gotta do it. Yeah, the puzzle was solved. Your name is Joshua too? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no way. There's no way that it's just a bunch of Joshes getting cloned that all play Zelda games. And, like, love them all. This could be
there may or may not be a correlation here.
There may or may not, you know. What if that's the trick? What if the moment you you have a kid, you have to name him Joshua, and that's how you secure that they will love Zelda? And then you just have infinite, like, talking points. He must be smart and handsome. How'd you know? How did you know? Hold on. We got this little figure. This is what he looks like. Mostly. The Josh lore goes crazy. But sadly, this time around, if you actually see, there's a little debuff on Josh. Poor Josh is sick, and the only medicine that his doctor prescribed to him was me playing Ocarina of Time. So, you know, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. But also, this game is a lot of fun, so... Oh, fuck the flying pots. I forgot about these fuckers. That one didn't fly at me. That one I was just kind of mean about. Alright, where am I missing one? Ah. Can I get that with this? No, I cannot. Blue potion works too. If he's sick, it cures everything. Josh, did you hear that? We're getting you a stomach, baby. We just gotta find some...
If only.
We just gotta find some blue. Can I break this? Nope. Okay, heard. Understood. This is cool so far. I mean, after finally being at essentially the Sages level of the game, it really, like, opened up. Like, it is such a cool game. Like, how much thought Nintendo was able to put into this game, like, that many years ago is insane to me. Okay, I don't need to beat them with the hammer. I can just beat them with a stick. I can do that. I can do that.
Vic, for reference, there's gold skeletons galore in the frozen cavern, so we gotta make sure we grab them.
Oh, you know what? I was wondering what that noise was, and then thank you for reminding me that it's the gold skull. Oh my gosh. Please be patient. Please be patient. I promise. I promise. I'm getting better. Josh, tell him. Tell him I'm getting better.
Getting better at what specifically? What am I backing you up on here?
The game?
Yeah, that I'd agree with.
Okay, I was gonna say he's staying awfully silent. Oh, there's one right there. You were so right. Yes, the Megaton Hammer. Or if you want to be funny, the Mega Crush Hammer. MC. I love it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the snipe every day of the week. I'm a
I
first...
love the vision that Nintendo had for Ocarina of Time. I just wish certain items had more utility than they end up having, like, over the course of the whole game.
Like, which ones? Or is that kind of spoilers?
The Megaton Hammer.
I feel like it should do more damage. Like, it has the appearance that it's gonna hit like a truck. And then I think
Rather than a beating stick, I wish it just had a unique effect overall. So, like, you know how we squished the Sheikah Stone? I think it'd be really funny if you could use it to just universally do that to enemies. To buy yourself time to do stuff.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
if you had to use the Megaton Hammer in place of bombs to break, like, armor on certain enemies or something.
Oh, that would be nice. Like a heavy hit. The ADS is inverted in this game, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it messes with me every time. Because, again, my background, ever since I was a kid, has almost always been in shooters. And inverted controls mess with me so bad. But for this game, because of just how good it is, I'm willing to, like, work past it, you know?
Yes, first-person shooter spotted in the chat using ADS acronym.
I haven't played on the N64 in so long. It's fair. I only recently got my hands on the N64. So, again, this game and Majora's Mask are absolutely, like, on the plays.
Ginger Danger, we are already most of the way through that fetch quest.
We are. And also, thank you for the follow, Scumshuckle. I appreciate it. Also,
I know we're blocked. The reason we're here to try and thaw out the Zora isn't to do the temple, it's so we can continue the fetch quest.
Actually, yeah. Josh told me that we are blocked until we complete this, so we are here. Maybe that is the part I remembered. It wasn't that we were told how to defrost the king. It was just you said we need to do this for the fetch quest. And I was like, got it. Understood.
That is almost certainly what I said.
Oh, she's talking to me. Of course, king. Or should I say, of course, hero of time. Yes, yes.
Yeah, my pronouns are hero of time.
My pronouns are hero of time. Or lunk.
Hero of time, hero of twilight, hero of the wild, whichever you prefer. If I'm feeling particularly frisky, maybe the hero of the wind.
Oh my god, I'm frozen. I'm frozen locked. Smack, 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 smack.
Wait, Vic, we have a shield again. We can power crouch stab these guys.
Oh, you're so right. I lost my shield in the last minor dungeon?
Mini dungeon, yeah.
Mini dungeon, and it was devastating. Yeah, the well was cool. Oh, the hidden walls was so sick. Huh.
Would you like a hint?
I got this. Hold on.
So believe it or not, that is something you can do as speedrunning tech. I just don't know the setup for it, but that is something you can do. Ginger Danger, my pronouns are hia/hia. Very true.
Yes. So I thought I was clever using the sun song to melt the ice.
No, sadly, the ice does not care what time of day it is.
Damn. Hold on, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this, y'all. Every time. Every day of the week. Every day of the week. Again, I just got. Oh, the blue flames! Oh. No, do not lock onto them. Link, I'm gonna need you to be real gentle with this.
Is this another instance where we need to give ourselves ISG just so you don't fall off
No,
the thing?
no, we don't. Listen, okay, out of all the speedrunning tech, I've gotten really consistent at ISG. The problem is I'm not in many applicable areas for that.
Alright, so I like the idea, but this is not how you transport the fire.
Oh, man. Do I gotta use the stick? I can't use the stick!
You know what you can use?
What can I use?
The most powerful item in the game.
Josh's pronouns are, hey, listen. Okay, but when it comes to the music, it's true. Josh, hold on. Are you looking at stream? You'd be proud. You'd be proud. Hold on. Hold on. This is for everyone out there. Mind you, I am horrific. I am horrific at remembering the notes to this song, to all the songs. I'm good with maps. Remembering like melodies and all those, not great. I found a congrats, you've been a pre-approved letter on my desk, and I decided to use it for something beneficial. Y'all recognize those notes anywhere? That's right.
You had to write down the Sun song?
No, it's not the Sun song. That one was for the Temple of Time.
That is the Sun song. Oh, no, that's Prelude of Light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Prelude of Light.
I had to, Josh. I messed it up 3 times in a row, and I'm like, I'm writing it down. But you said we do have something for carrying fire? All I can think of is bombs.
Use the most powerful item in the game.
I can't. The Deku stick is locked.
The Deku stick is not the most powerful item in the game.
The bottle? Is it the bottles? Can you can bottle the fire? That is so sick. That is so sick. God, Majora's Mask is gonna be a trial by fire with music. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. I'm so bad. It is a skill diff in the most literal sense. All right, first things first. I gotta get it.
You might as well fill up all 3 of your empty bottles with the blue fire, just so you don't have to keep running back to it.
Destroy the pot. There ain't no way the pot fell down there.
It's fine. We have a full wallet. We can't pick it up anyway.
Yeah. I love Majora's too. I have a Majora's Mask tattoo. Ooh, what do you have? Mind you, I know nothing of the game. Okay, that's another thing you have to know about me. Josh can confirm it. When it comes to spoilers, I'll forget. There's a non-trivial chance I will just forget.
Not just spoilers. It's also every song in this game, apparently.
Oh yeah. I mean, spoilers, Josh. The mask, amazing. That is actually so sick. Like, fully colored and everything. I'm sorry to tell you this, Vic, but good luck with Majora's Mask. No! No! The only thing I remember, because again, I did like 1 day cycle, or maybe 2 day cycle, was I got the instrument in the game, and I learned 1 song, and I was like, I gotta pack it up. I gotta wait for Josh. Have you heard the best music in the game yet? Majora's Mask is a mindfuck. Ooh, excuse your language. No, it's all good. If it's a mindfuck, you can say it with your chest. You know? You are prepping me mentally for Majora's Mask. Okay, we got the map. Huge. Huge.
So back.
We're so back. Alright, with the map I now know, I'm in a circle. I'm in orb.
I would keep topping off those bottles, too. You
Yeah,
keep all 3 ready.
The best music in the game is Gerudo Valley, by the way. I have gotten there, and I agree. That song is so good. I think that was one of the...
Scumchuckle, I was curious what you were implying for the best song track in the game. I thought maybe you were talking about Song of Storms, but you're absolutely correct. Gerudo Valley is easily one of the best, if not the best tracks in the entire game. No contest. It's not even close.
Actually, do I have enough to go free the, Do I have enough to go free him now? The king?
We should try clearing the rest of this mini dungeon first.
Do I need a backtrack?
Also, Vic, I just had a brain blast.
Huh.
For future Ocarina of Time streams, you should get someone to make a Navi asset and then put my face on the Navi.
Oh, that'd be so good. That would be so good. I'm not entirely sure what areas I can use this on yet.
Chuckle, what's your favorite teleport-based song? Ooh, so temple-based or otherwise?
Song of Storms is also
one.
good.
I have one pretty clearly, but I'm curious what you guys are.
Josh has told me.
Danger. If you have a favorite teleport song, what would it be?
Yeah, Josh has told me his before, and after hearing them, 100%.
It's empty. It's empty. Don't.
Yeah, can't waste the flame. That one has.
This is a key in there. Press up on the C-stick.
I think this one's a key. Oh, this one's a rupee. Okay.
Is that a silver rupee or a rupee?
I don't know. My wallet's full, so it's one of those things where I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Bolero Fire.
Okay, Scumchuckle. Okay, Bolero Fire. Good choice. Good choice. If Ginger Danger is still watching the stream, I'm curious what their favorite teleport track is as well.
Is that the one for the Gorons? The
Bolero Fire is for the Fire Temple.
Okay, I did not clear that. I gotta go back. I missed something. I missed something real bad.
For the record, Scumchuckle, that's my favorite teleport song as well. I love the Bolero Fire.
That one was really good. That one is I will never remember the pattern for it, but that one was really good. Very juicy music. Massive W, there you go. I'm telling y'all, at this point, I feel like there's just a copy-paste of Josh's right now. Your favorite's Gerudo Valley? Yeah, my favorite's Gerudo Valley. Your favorite's Bolero of Fire? My favorite's Bolero of Fire. Oh. Amazing. Either that or it's just every, like, Legend of Zelda fan has good taste in music. Like, just inherently because of how music-heavy the games are.
It should be down A, right down, if I'm remembering correctly.
Amazing. Okay, Josh.
Well, Ocarina, just play it. Just run it blind.
What would you say it was?
Down A, right down. Yep, that's it. That's it for sure.
Okay, Josh. Fave NPC in Ocarina of Time. This is it. This is where if it's the exact same, y'all could be besties. I'm not gonna lie.
Does it have to be an NPC that only is in Ocarina of Time? Or can it be one that exists in other titles?
Is this something I can melt? Like, is this red enough to be melt-worthy? Let's find out. What if that was it? What if it was like a trick question? It was like, good answer, good answer.
They can exist anywhere. But then off the rip, I would have to say my favorite NPC in Ocarina of Time is the Happy Mask Hill. But that's because my favorite Zelda game of all time is Majora's Mask.
Is that it? I'm gonna say mine first so you don't think I'm copying our
Oop, well, I jumped the gun a little bit, but I'll believe you. I'll believe you.
Mask Salesman or Y'all are literally the same. Y'all are the same. Y'all are amazing. I will say,
real respect's real in this household.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all that is.
I will say, touching Majora's Mask first for even a second before this game, I felt like it was a mistake in my part because the moment I saw the Happy Mask Salesman in this game, I was like, wait a fucking minute, bad touch, bad touch. But I don't know enough about his character to genuinely be like, oh, he's a bad character or anything. Like, not bad character, but like villain, you know?
In this game, he is simply a mask salesman. In Majora's Mask, he is a planeswalker that forces you to time loop indefinitely until you give him back his mask.
Best temple music in Majora's Mask. I'll go first. Okay. Okay. And we got the compass. Thank God. I'm free. I'm free, mama. Give me the heart. I missed the heart.
Danger, Mido being a favorite NPC is interesting. Can you add a little more context on that?
Which character is that?
Mido is the little MacGuffin that was preventing us from leaving initially.
Oh. Yeah, they're chill. They were the one who also was like, you tell Link he's chill, like, as you know, we're current adult Link, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I was getting as an adult, that gets me. Yeah, I agree. So I was telling Vic, it's been so long since I played this game, I didn't know that they actually would add extra text for him when you go to talk to him as an adult. But the fact that after Saria becomes a sage, you can talk to him again, and he does reveal that he regrets bullying Link when he was younger is just so interesting. It's a little detail I never would have noticed before.
Yeah, I did like that part. It made me wish that you encountered that earlier as like young Link, but it did hit kind of different. So I think Nintendo cooked with that.
Also, Scumshuckle, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Stone Tower easily has the best temple music. However,
Ooh.
I would say that the Deku Palace, I think, has my favorite track in the entire game for Majora's Mask. Especially if you listen to any of the really interesting, like, fully orchestral remixes of the Deku Palace theme from Majora's Mask. Especially from Theophany, the god himself.
Oh, that is one thing, if you don't know about Josh here, is Josh is a very big, I don't want to say music fan. Fan is the wrong word. What is the right word, Josh? I'm not great at this. English is not my first language. I need big kid word. What's the big kid word?
I mean, I'm functionally a baby composer, right? Like, I'm learning orchestration and composition. So that's probably the best way to describe it.
Well, I was gonna say, like, yes, but also, like, what do you call someone who has a very big love for a subject? Like, more than just a fan. Like an enthusiast, not enough.
Like an aficionado?
Yeah, like an aficionado. Would you dub yourself the aficionado tag?
Oh, for music? Absolutely. Especially for Zelda music.
Perfect.
I mean, I said it before, but like Zelda's pretty much the reason I got into music to begin with in my adult life.
Oh, fucking pop.
I just wish when I was a kid I wasn't as ADHD as I was, and I actually sat down and learned an instrument so I don't have to play catch up as an adult.
Did you not learn any instrument, like, growing up?
No, not one.
Oh, that is
no
tragic.
Whatsoever. I couldn't sit still long enough. I would get too bored.
Damn. The Deku dies. Sorry, disappears as a sage, and the forest gets overrun. Yeah, it takes a lot of fuck. It takes a lot of nonsense before he's like, you know what? Maybe Link was okay. Maybe he was aight. Oh, I said Storms is not my second fave. I forgot one.
Oh, Scumshuckle Connoisseur is another good word. That's a really good word.
Oh, yes. I'll let y'all be my English guides. I've been here long enough to where I don't think I can really use it as an excuse anymore. But even now and then, Lori will catch me being like, Vic, that's not a word. What you just said is not like a human word that anyone says. So there are some...
Look at some of the silver rupees around here.
I can't tell if I'm just missing them or if this thing does not have the length to hit them. It could be both. It absolutely could be both.
Oh, post shop music in the lab at Lake Hylia also. You know what also slaps? The potion shop music, run by the grandma. That one's fantastic too. Also, the boss music for the Spirit Temple boss is really, really good.
Are there any songs in a Zelda game that was just not good? Because I feel like everyone can go on and on about like, oh, this song was great, this song was great, but it's like they know how to make really good music, but did they ever fumble?
Not really in my memory. The baseline is already so high that even if it's not, it's still good.
Oh, I see. This is a climbable one. I see. Can I push this?
Usually the metric isn't based on like, oh, this gold Skulltula to your left.
Oh, you're so right. When you said this place was full of these little fucks, you were 100% right. That bigger wallet, Josh, is as good as ours.
We have 30? Does this make 30?
Let's actually see. I think we're really close, if not at 30. 27.
Oh, we need 3 more.
We are a sneeze away. As much as I love Breath of the Wild as a whole, the music is underwhelming.
See, I'm inclined to disagree, Scumshuckle. It's not as motific as earlier entries in the series. You're absolutely correct there. And by extension, that explains why your initial response to it would be that it feels underwhelming. But to contrast that, there are individual moments within the story where we do get like really directed full orchestral sweeps of like key musical moments. For example, mostly in the memory, when we're following towards the end of the memories with Link and Zelda, especially the memory when Link dies and gets like a mortal wound from one of the spider bots that's running towards him, one of the guardians. But Breath of the Wild, by design, was made to be for the music to be more of an ambient thing, and very intentionally spaced out and almost randomized programmatically to make it so you almost never hear the same exact line of notes the same way. The Hyrule Field theme in Breath of the Wild, for example, is programmatic. Like, there's specific rules that are in place in a custom in-house engine that Nintendo made just for the music in the game that randomly generates different musical lines. But the overall, like, structure and stuff is still held intact to keep it there.
That's pretty sick, actually. And also how it's kind of funny how, out of you being sick, Josh, the longest sentence you gave was a music explanation on Breath of the Wild without coughing.
Listen, I know what I need to lock in.
You're like, I gotta lock in. The people have to know. Oops.
Ginger Danger is saying, yeah, I heard someone say that if Breath of the Wild had big melodic music all the time for a game that you'd probably get music to. You would. You absolutely would, because those really big motific moments are designed to draw your attention. Like, it's all an attention game at the end of the day. How much can we split the player's focus in different directions without detracting from any one element of it? And if you take like the Colgera theme from Tears of the Kingdom and then have that just playing constantly while you're walking around Hyrule Field, it would, one, seem really out of place, but two, it would just be really distracting. And eventually your ear would just get tired of it, and then you would just stop focusing on it altogether, which is like the worst case scenario. Versus by having the music be really sparse, and making sure that you actually have a lot of silence spread across the piece, it retains musical interest a lot more effective and keeps you from checking out completely. Rather than being the main dish, it becomes like a nice little garnish or a little flourish every now and then, which I found really, really interesting. Especially from like an implementation standpoint, how they musically approach Breath of the Wild is just so novel compared to the rest of the franchise.
But I agree, the story, music, and stuff is great. That's true, Ginger, honestly. I'm really glad that y'all are actually nerding out about it, because for me, I think my favorite part about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, the music was great, but for me, I think it was more of the sound effects. Specifically, I loved. It's the little things for me, Josh, that really just keep my attention. But also sound effects, and sound design as a whole plays such a massive part in games that it's easy to overlook, right? But it's like how I always tell it to my coworkers and pretty much anyone who's willing to listen. Video is great. Sound is like 3 times more important. Bad sound or non-existent sound is how you lose people. Bad to like mid-level video, people will stay as long as what they hear is pleasant, right? Colgera's theme is the best in Tears of the Kingdom, hands down. I kid you not, the moment Colgera's theme played, Josh, I don't remember if you were there for my binge, but I went and found as many remixes of the song as possible. Like, I was on a Colgera theme, like, fest. I needed more.
Understandable. Colgera theme easily clears as one of my favorites from Tears of the Kingdom, but there's also just, because Tears of the Kingdom had a more, like, in terms of every aspect of the game, it was directed in such a way that there was more focus on putting the player on some rails to go through, like, scripted portions of content. The logical conclusion of that is, of course, we get more, like, really big melodic pieces, because now we've established explicit times when we know the player is going to be in a certain place at a certain time. And then we can do the big payoff with the music for that. And that's also why we have so many more set-piece musical pieces for the different temples in Tears of the Kingdom, and how they dynamically scale as you get closer to the temple, or as you make progress towards unlocking the actual doors to the temple. And it's just incredible. Like, legitimately, no one does it like the Zelda team when it comes to designing the music as a fundamental component of game design, as opposed to just treating it as an afterthought that must be added to the game to fill in the silence. Because even games with, because their effort goes so far beyond simply making a good soundtrack. Their music is tightly coupled to the game itself in many ways that few other entries can even hope to approach. And that's part of just what makes the identity of the franchise so strong. IMO.
Yeah, I love the ending with the IMO. New fear unlocked. Josh is a sleep paralysis demon talking about Zelda music for 8 hours. Kidding. Listen. If I had a sleep paralysis demon talking to me about music for that long, I'm gonna actually go to bed like really well. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Best night of sleep of my life.
One of my favorite temple themes from Tears of the Kingdom, aside, and this is temple theme, not boss theme specifically, is actually from the abandoned factory in the depths for when you're assembling the mech to shove Minoru into.
Yeah.
Because it is just so beautiful. When you have all the pieces together, you get the full flourish of it. And it also contains Minoru's specific motif, which is equally just so gorgeous in that game. Musically, Minoru is one of my favorite themes from Tears of the Kingdom. It's just so pretty.
It really was. Tears of the Kingdom did a whole lot, like, really well. Oh my god, it was the thing. I thought it was just a plain, like, red rupee. It was one of the ones I needed to unlock things. I got. Yeah, the factory was cool as hell in so many ways. How do you feel about Tears of the Kingdom as a whole? Ooh, well, I know for me, again, for me, Breath of the Wild was my first, like, proper Zelda game to completion. Tears of the Kingdom was a ton of fun. I fucking loved it. But for like a long-term Zelda fan, I guess Josh, that's a good opinion. Again, for me, it was stellar. But again, my baseline was Breath of the Wild. The only thing I wish is that there were certain parts of exploring the depths that felt kind of, I don't want to say grindy, because grindy is like a really weak word for it. But it was a little rough. I also felt that the reward for completing the depths was not worth it. I don't even remember what it was. As a lifelong Zelda fan, I'm about 8 hours in, and it's like a 6 out of 10 for me. I hate saying that. I'm trying to remember where you are 8 hours in.
I mean, 8 hours in probably lands you through the intro sequence, as well as getting the paraglider, and probably heading towards the first regional phenomena.
Might have made your first like abomination as well. It was redundant for sure, yeah. Again, the depths was like really cool for me like early on, but then there got a point where I was like, I just need to make things to get around it faster or get out of it faster. But I thought it was cool for what they did. Again, the first time being like, damn, the map is how big? You know, I can't remove that feeling. It was really sick. Yeah, what's your opinions on Tears of the Kingdom, Josh?
So I come from a relatively biased lens because I speedran Breath of the Wild. So I was intimately familiar with pretty much every square inch of that game's map. Jumping into Tears of the Kingdom, the first thing that I did after getting down from the Great Sky Plateau, or the Great Sky Islands, was I went back to the normal Great Plateau proper, and then looked around to see what changed, and discovered, after killing myself constantly because I kept jumping off of high heights thinking that I had a paraglider and then dying, because I didn't have it yet, because I didn't have the paraglider for the first, like, 10 to 20 hours of the game, because I just refused to go to Lookout Landing to get it, because I didn't know how long I would have to be on rails before I got it.
That was a cool little baby balls.
Because of that, I was going through the Great Plateau, and I was seeing all of these little details and ways that they modified the map to accommodate the new mechanics, and that alone made me realize, Iron Boots! Let's go! Cutscene? Oh, it's Sheik!
Oh. I'm gonna have to stab him. I mean...
We meet again, Lunk. You came here to meet the Zoras. You wasted your time. This is all there is.
Cap. Bring me my fish.
With one exception. The Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet.
Damn, Ganon does some nasty work. That is devious.
I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the Water Temple.
Oh, is this not it?
This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the Water Temple is the source of this curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple.
Give me the music!
Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends.
Amazing.
A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself.
I think that the fun part of the depths for me was the challenge to be creative. Yeah, being creative in terms of like making efficient travel. I do agree. I think that was probably one of the most fun parts, was just coming up with like really unique creations to just traverse, as well as hitting enemies. I made some abominations in that game. I've been playing Undertale for the first time on Steam, and it has amazing music. Listen, Toby does not miss. Undertale and Deltarune, both amazing. We only just recently finished the most, I guess the latest chapter of Deltarune, and Toby continues to impress us, especially where he likes to sprinkle in the little motifs. Ooh, the motifs. There were definitely some parts where we're like, wait a minute, is that Spamton? Is that who I think it is? And then only for us to like progress further, and it's like, there's a connection. There's a connection. It's awesome.
Shuckle, Undertale. Undertale is a guaranteed banger. It is one of my favorite games of all time. And Toby Fox is an incredibly talented composer. So you are in for a treat.
Ginger Danger dressed up as Sheik for Halloween one time. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my god, you killed Papyrus. All right, I might have to ban you.
Yeah. No, keep. My friends have been begging me to stream it, and I finally gave in. So fair. Dude, it might be top 5 games for you. It is. It's really good. They were all mad when I killed Papyrus. Yeah. Damn, not Papyrus. Yeah, you... Hear me out. Hear me out, Shuckle. You gotta reload. You gotta roll it back.
Just for your knowledge, Scumshuckle, there are vastly different routes that give you completely different, like, gameplay and game experiences depending on your decisions throughout the game. There's 3 major buckets. There's the really bad boy route that you have to go out of your way to do. There's the neutral route, which is where most people live. And there's the goodest boy route, where you don't kill anyone. The goodest boy route is how you get one of those 3 major paths and how you get a lot of really, really cool content out of the game.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in getting that for your first playthrough, which I highly recommend, because it's easiest to get it on your first playthrough, then I would probably go back to Before You Killed Pappy. If you don't care and you want to see what the neutral ending is, then by all means, trucking head.
I do agree. The good boy route is, in my opinion, because of how much raw content you end up getting out of it and the quality of the content, it's a must. You gotta, you know?
But also, part of the game, like part of the appeal of the game is doing whatever you want. So by all means, play it however you want to play it.
Yeah, true. You have to do the neutral path at least once to do the good route.
So, fun fact, if you follow the path for the good boy route on your first playthrough, when you reach the end of the game, instead of having to start again from the very beginning, Flowey will give you the option to pick up where you left off to go directly into the true ending route.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yes, you do have to do a neutral path, but yes, asterisk. If you prep yourself to do the true pacifist route from the very beginning, you save a lot of time. That's how I did it on my first playthrough, because I had a friend who guided me through it.
I don't think I remembered having to do the neutral route to get the best boy ending. It's been so long, though. I joined Discord because I have a lot of questions now, lol. Perfect. Throw them. Yep, I know that. I know that the base requirement is the neutral route. Yeah, I do not remember doing it. But I remembered sparing every single thing. I was going to ask, like, what is the ending for the best boy route to make sure I did do it, but I don't want to spoil anything for Shuckle, because I'm guaranteeing you that their memory is probably 10 times better than mine. So I'm not trying to ruin someone else's experience on
You're
that.
getting fucked up by this Spike.
Listen, that Spike is my enemy.
It's your #1 hater.
Actually, what am I fucking doing? I think I need to play that little ditty.
Did you use the iron boots to take the shortcut to get back to this room?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking.
You making sure I didn't, like, walk all the way back?
Yeah, just making sure.
You say that so menacing, like I missed something. Did I miss something, Josh?
Well, for one, do we have the compass?
Yes, we have the compass. We got the compass.
Are we missing any other chests?
Great question. I also love this
There's definitely
UI.
more Skulltulas, too.
This is all I got.
Okay. If you want, I can pull up this map here to guide us towards some of the other gold Skulltulas.
That would be sweet. The only downside of streaming it, as some people in the community have came in and ruined, oh, that is tragic. I may have a good clue to help you remember the good route that won't be a spoilers. It, not tit, I got you. Don't worry. I felt what you were saying. But nah, don't even worry about it, Ginger Danger. I'll probably look it up later. Or honestly, I could just boot up my save. That would also give me the answer I'm looking for. I do know I'm doing the best boy route on Deltarune right now. I know that. Yeah, what's up?
If you go back to the room with the spinning wheel, like the spinning blade, there should be a gold Skulltula in the corner, in the eastern side. Or oh, that's either eastern or western, I can't tell.
Is it this way was the spinny mother? The spinny mother. Okay, gotta sleep. Good night. Good night, Ginger Danger. Thank you for coming out. Especially for providing some juicy lore. Because again, for me,
Always happy to talk Zelda with other big nerds.
I know we got more Zelda peeps, and for me, I'm not talking much because I'm like a bystander. I'm learning. This is an education for me. So y'all talking is huge. The more talk.
Educational stream.
Yeah, this is an educational stream, not for the viewers, but for me. So you said it's in the which corner? Northeast? East?
Are we in the room with the spinning propeller?
Yes. Propeller or the wheel that kept fucking me up?
The propeller.
Okay, let me go back to the propeller. I was just there. Oh no, please, please. I'm a massive Zelda nerd. I'll happily discuss Zelda at the drop of a hat. Well, perfect. I'm probably gonna keep streaming this game because when Josh was here in person, again, we started the game, but now that he's back home, we're gonna do it digitally. So pretty much whenever we have a Zelda night, it's gonna be live. So you said in here, somewhere to the east. Like this little nook?
Hold up.
I hear it. I see it.
Look up at the crystals. Yep, there it is. It's back there. You see
I
it?
see that motherfucker. I'm lurking while I play Fortnite, lol. Awesome. How are you enjoying the new season, by the way? Because I have not played the new Fortnite season. But I've heard that people are really enjoying the snipers this time around. I'm actually kind of surprised our buddy Aria has not asked to play Fortnite again recently.
Oh, he did. It's just it was while I was in Washington, so I couldn't play with him.
Oh, fair. This is my first time playing since Season 4, I think. Hey, you a veteran too? Wait, Season 4, like OG Season 4? Or are you talking like Season 4 new Fortnite? I gotta ask, because one is a lot older than the other. OG, let's go. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. I was there for OG. All right, so I got that one, Josh. Also, I love the new movement in Fortnite, but man, that stamina system is kind of killer.
It's so buns.
Yeah, for how big the map is, like I understand, like you can get vehicles, but like vehicles, like in any battle royale game, just seem like a death sentence. Because everyone hears you, and if they're worth their salt, like in terms of aiming, you are worse off being in that vehicle than just like running around. You know? Get him out of there. Oh, this blue fire. Oh, okay. Navi's giving me the old deets.
Sounds like Navi.
Navi giving me deets when I don't need the deets. I'll take the freeze. I'll take the freeze. That means I'm on the path. No! I got knocked off the path! This is the worst timeline. Alright, I'm gonna go for the hearts then. I need this heal.
Alright, there should be one in the sliding block room, and there should also be one in the compass room.
I think I got those ones. I definitely got the sliding block room. I don't remember the compass one. Which one was the compass room?
Let me check.
Am I in the compass room now? No, this is the map room. There we go. Give me all that heal. Give me all them heals. Also, Lori just came back, so chances are what I'm going to do is after we get these Skulltulas, the gold ones, I'll probably call it there for the night. Mostly because I saw her walk in and she looked gassed. That little company dinner seemed like it took its toll on her. I don't think it was this way. No. I need to go... Is this the entrance? This feels like the entrance.
I'm not seeing a super useful map, so if we can't get back to the other rooms on our own, then we might have to just grab some blue fire to go, melt the Zora King, and then give up on the ice cavern for now. But there's 3 gold Skulltulas total in the ice cavern.
Damn, that's a good amount. Oh my god, Remember when I said I was really good at remembering maps, Josh?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's only Halo. Only Halo.
So you can qualify that statement with, you're really good at remembering Halo maps.
Yeah. And you know what? I will extend it to just first-person shooter maps. Because this right now, this is killing me.
Alright, like, we can pull out the dungeon map to try and better inform where we need to go.
Hold on, it's this one for sure. Alright, I made it to the pushy one.
Alright. Do you hear a gold Skulltula anywhere?
No, I definitely got this one. I think this led
Gotcha.
to the compass room, though, didn't it? Booba! Actually, we can check. Hold on. How many are we at? 20.
I'll be right back.
I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push the cube. Alright, then I pushed it this way. I kind of wish I could use the tech to give myself little uppies and then just jump up there, but this ice really fucks with it. And I'm sure like a good speedrunner could do it regardless, but not me. Nah. How much fire do I have left? Because I only need 1, right? I probably should load up on more. Luckily, I can grab some right now. Nice. Alright, let's put away the bombs. The bombs are just not doing me much use right now. Huge. Huge! Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. No, no, Link, don't eat the fire. No! Alright, I guess we're doing it a couple more times. I'll load up. I thought I had a bunch of fairies before. I don't know where my, where those went. Hop down. Push them around. The little lines on the floor imply that I could have pushed it in a better way, but like, this works, you know? This is like the angle jump, you just make it. Unless you're me, and then you just don't make it the first time, but we always hit it the second time. Always. Oh, well, now that I have the power. Nice. And this was a mini boss. No, that's right. This is where I got the boots. This is where I got the boots. Oh, man. Where was the room that we got the compass? When we get down, I'm gonna check. When we get down, I'll check. These boots are sick, though. I can't breathe. Well, luckily for me, I can breathe now. Okay, so we're here. Let's go to the map. Damn, this does not help me. This does not help me enough. There we go. Dodged it. Dodged it. I'm learning. I'm getting better. Okay, so we're here. We're here. Okay, we definitely just came from the left side. So it's either bottom right or top right. I think I might have gotten all the Skulltulas then. Yeah, because I got the one here. This might have been the compass room. Oh, no, it absolutely was. I think I had to, like, burn the flame to get it. So I think I'm good. I think I got them all. So we should be set to leave. Because, actually, let me check the map. Because, yeah, that was up there. Went that way. Yeah, we've gone through everywhere. So if I missed them at this point, they're too good at hiding. I will never find them. But I think I got them. Oh, flawless. Perfect, even. Alright. Get out of here. Let's go save the king. We're gonna save. And that's probably what we're gonna call it, is after we save the king and he kinda gives us a little his little word vomit. Little blurbs. Wubba. Great stream, thank you. Thank you. Funny enough, I don't want to say this is my first time taking streaming more seriously, but I have streamed in the past, and I've taken all those lessons, baby. See you next time. Yup, I'm excited to see you around, especially if it comes to more Zelda. Ooh, I need them knowledge. I need as many Zelda nerds around me, because otherwise I'm lost. And again, it's fun learning. Good fun learning. Good fun time talking. All right, let's get this big man. You are free, my king. Damn, he is chilly. Well, I guess I gotta take my rightful place if I'm gonna talk to him. I gotta get right here. Gotta face him. All right, big man, what's up? Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you? Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Does it give me gills? I mean, I'm a fan of blue, so I'm gonna wear it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, you see that? There's a little tag. I wonder if that's the cleaning instructions. Or maybe that's where the gills are. Maybe it's a single gill. Maybe Link's lungs are so optimized that he just needs a single gill and he's good to go. Oop, I forgot about that. I forgot that this was all ice. Ooh, what if I need to use the heavy boots fall off and that breaks the ice? Ooh. See, that's the thing, playing these old games, specifically this Ocarina of Time. Nintendo does things that I'm like, ooh, that's clever, and then I've done things where I'm like, oh yeah, they would have accounted for this, and then it doesn't happen. So they were definitely still learning when this game came out, but damn did they already have so much good stuff, pre-set up. And I'll put the boots on when I get up there.
What's the status? Did you end up checking the message I sent you for the last Gold Skulltula?
I think I got all of them. Because I did a full lap through everything.
Did you get the one that's hidden on an icicle?
Let me see that video real quick.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Icicle.
Wix gives you the power
Damn,
of
opening
AI
it-
to build the website you need. With full business
Opening it in Discord, I got hit with an ad immediately. Alright, let me see. Got that one. Got that one. Yes, I did do that one. Okay, I got them all. We're chilling. Alright, we take the plunge.
Did you thaw out the king?
Yes.
Did you talk to him afterwards?
Yes, I got the tunic.
Big dub.
Now we gotta do the water temple, which if I remember was outside of here. Lake Kylia, I think, right?
Correct.
So I'm probably gonna tackle that next time. Oh man, that's right. The route is iced over. No, me shortcut.
If only we received a song from Sheik that lets us teleport there.
You're so right. You're so right. I was gonna use it earlier because I was like, oh man, this is probably just how you get there, like ASAP. You're so right. I already have it. A down. Oh, okay. This is an easy one.
I was just waiting for you to fuck it up.
I
I
know.
thought it would have been so funny.
I felt your gaze from across the country. Top 5 in Fortnite lol, haven't played since 2018. You're just that goated. That's just how it is. Listen, some skills just don't die. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do an FPS stream one day. However, the hardest part for me about wanting to do an FPS stream is if I do a competitive game, I don't know if I'll be able to give anyone the attention they deserve. Like, I want to talk to people, I just feel like I would not be able to. I would be way too locked in. However, doing Fortnite, I probably could, because Fortnite, I just do it for the goofs, you know? It's a chill game.
Fortnite's easy. Lamau got him. First of all, Vic, peep the fit. What do you think of the blue tunic?
Oh, I'm all about it. Blue's one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color, so I'm here for it.
So now you have a really important decision to make. Which of the 3 tunics do you think is your favorite?
Ooh, hold on. We gotta do a little thing. Hold on. Alright, we got blue Link here, okay. Let's go to green. We're gonna do the Diva Walk. Not bad, not bad. I spoke too soon. I got exactly 5th. Smoked soon as I said that. Little do you know, I'm playing 2 games at once. The mouse never left. No, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Okay, the red one. Looking kind of good. The red really fits Link. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. It doesn't get better than this. Okay, I'm not going to lie, though, Josh. Even though blue is my favorite color, I think red Link is insanely good. Like, that's a fire
Really?
fit.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
I think it's a fire fit. I think with his hair, specifically, the red complemented it. Gives it like a... like the concept of lava, you know? Like, the colors complement each other really well.
Ah, but with the blue fit, they're blue and gold. That's a classic color
Oh,
combination.
you're right. You're right. I don't know. That red is something fire.
Damn, that's interesting. For me, my favorite's the Zora tunic. I love how Link looks in all blue.
The blue is... that's the thing. All the fits look so good. Even though it's just changing the color, it goes to show just how good his design is, you know?
Yep.
Okay,
All right,
one.
why are we changing the time of day?
To make it daytime.
I'll ask you by the end of the temple if you still think the red tunic's the best one. I think the blue's gonna grow on you more than you think.
Oh, I think so. I think so as well. I did spend a lot of time in the red one. Now, how do I get in here? Does it only open up when it's nighttime?
Nope,
Was that what
that's
you were
not it.
asking?
That is a switch
I need to hit it.
that you have to hit to turn it on.
I was gonna say, do not tell me I gotta snipe it from out here.
You do not.
Okay. Because I don't think I can use any weapons underwater, right? Or wait, can I use the hookshot underwater?
Can you?
I don't know yet. Josh, you can't tease me like this.
That's my job.
I'm gonna try two things. I'm gonna try two things.
A little.
I'm gonna try two things. I'm gonna have the bomb shoes and I'm gonna have the hook shot. Ooh, the game is lagging. I'm going to save. The game is it was struggling there. I can use the hook shot. First try.
Let's go.
Damn, I don't know why the game is it is struggling right now.
Maybe the N64 is getting hot.
It might be getting hot. This might be like the actual best time to just call it.
I agree.
All right. That was actually such a blast. I love that immensely. I cannot wait to just keep playing this game. I want more. I need more, Josh. I don't want to say you don't understand because you do understand.
Well, lucky for you, I'm gonna be sick for the rest of the week at least. So if you wanted to stream this on Thursday, I can jump in for that as well.
I might. I know Lori and I, what our go-to has been to stream a specific game for that week. Like, that's been the game of the week, and then it comes back another later week. But I would be so down to just keep playing this game. And who knows, maybe we'll get Lori for the Thursday stream, as long as she doesn't get yoinked for work again.
Game's good, what can I say?
Because that was Lori's one regret, was when I said, oh yeah, we're doing Ocarina of Time, she was like, no, I want to be there. So I'm gonna get her both caught up, as well as she has something to look forward to come Thursday.
Well, lucky for Lori, you dual stream to YouTube, so she can always watch the VOD with a good replay experience.
I do one more than that, Josh. I record at the same time. I put my PC through the ringer. But it's all for editing purposes. All for editing purposes. Working with the raw recording is always just a lot easier and a lot better. But yeah, with that, thank you everyone for coming out. I do think I have the YouTube linked here, so I would say go check that out. We have a ton of shorts. Because my vacation is done, I am going to be posting even more shorts now. We're getting back into the swing of things, so probably gonna have one up tomorrow. As well as I'm working on more long form videos. So if you like video essays or just informative videos as a whole, go check that out. I got the Ultra Kill one out. It's been out there for a good bit. And I'm currently working one all about, as a little sneak preview, it's all about mods. What aspect of mods? I guess we'll never know. That one is it is going to be a fun one. I'm actively working on trying to get when I was talking about earlier getting subject matter experts, Josh, I'm trying to coordinate with a very specific one for it. And I think it's going to be a juicy video. As well as
for the modding game. For the modding
yeah,
one?
yeah. There might be a second one that pops up. I might actually grab Ryan.
Say that's my first thought is try to grab Ryan for anything Skyrim related.
I was talking to him about at the very least getting some really solid B-roll. But I do think he could be a fun person to interview and talk to. But my main point of contact is someone who has at the very least been in the modding scene for a good while. So we will see. We will see how it goes, but it's fun. And with that, again, thank you all for coming, and I'll see y'all Thursday, unless something weird happens. All right.
Don't get COVID, folks.
Yeah, don't get
It's
COVID.
not a fun time.
All right. Bye.